Bum, 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 bum. I did it for us. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. We are here, and we are back for another week, another episode, a smoky episode, a Cigar Table Talk here at our special place that we've been blessed to put on the show at for the last few weeks. We're here at Preferred Window 10, 733 East Hill Avenue. Shout out to A Diggity, Boss Lady, for allowing us to be here again. Once again, we have a live in person. We live and in person, so y'all come out and kick it with us, be part of the audience. We would definitely appreciate that if y'all could, you know what I'm saying? So come on out and kick it with the team, man. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna put some smokes in the air and sip on some things and talk good. We got a special guest tonight, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Johnny Lamar X. Shout out to him for joining us. We're gonna bring him in later on. But yeah, man, we've been heavy on these guests lately. Y'all see it, and everybody been paying attention too. Yeah. They've been talking.
They running their mouth.
They've been talking, man. So hey, I love it. Let's keep this thing going, man. Hey, I'm Cigar Law, man. I don't know if y'all know that or not. You know what I'm saying? Tell your mama Law stop by. And I don't do it by myself. You know, my brothers, my compadres. We got new face up here. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Lord Jimmy Blue in the building, ladies and gentlemen, over here with us, man. He traveled down this weekend from Atlanta area and blessed us on this Monday. And I'm always happy to see him. Always good to see him. He walked in here like a cowboy, like he just jumped off a horse, y'all.
The Duke of Boots.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, with his boots on.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, appreciate you being here, Jimmy. Staying for one more night. You know what I'm saying? They looking for you. But but yeah, man, glad you're here, man. But I'm Cigar Law, you know, I don't do it by myself, man. To my right, I got. That's the right, boy.
Oh, my bad. Be confused, my bad.
Mess up that
Cowboy
flow.
Cal, man. What's going on?
Woo!
You got Iron Bird in the building.
Shy Young Bull in the house, baby.
What up, Eli in the building.
Yes, sir. Your boy A Diggity Dog.
Blue. Oh, Jimmy. Yeah, man, we gonna jump right into this thing, baby. We got them boys here tonight, man. We got them guys here tonight, man. Yeah. So yeah, we gonna jump right into it, baby. Make sure y'all like, share, and tag. Please like, share, and tag. We need these to run up. These follows to run up. The likes, the views, and all that good stuff. We need to run it up, baby. Run it up. Like, share, and tag, man. While y'all doing that, we're gonna jump into this cigar moment. Jump into our cigar moment, baby. Yeah, get your cigars ready. It's about to go down. Get your cigars ready. Get your drinks ready. Whatever you're pairing it with. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what you're pairing it with, what you're smoking on. We want to know that. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can, y'all can bless us and we can bless y'all at the same time. You heard me? So yeah, get your cigars ready. Don't be mad. I got something special tonight that my brother A Diggity blessed me with last week. I haven't smoked it yet, but I was waiting for it this week. And it's Dominican. It's old Dominican, and it seems very damn special. So I'm gonna enjoy it. I might not have too much information on it, but I'm gonna talk about it as I smoke it.
Yes, sir.
We'll do it like that. How about that?
Please.
You know what I'm saying?
We need that review.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll do it that way. For sure. Yeah. Get your cigar ready though, baby. We in here. Like, share, and tag. Shout out to all the followers. Shout out to all the ones that's viewing right now. Showing love. Appreciate y'all so much, baby. You. Hey, Avery, when you gonna open that right there, man? You letting it age or something? I'm just...
Man, what? You could have been open.
No, not without your permission. You ain't tapped that bottle.
Man, we been tapped this bottle.
Well, okay.
Boy, look
Pop that
here,
top.
man.
Let's see what it tastes like. We can do a review on that too.
We can do a review?
Yeah. My chest already hot. Oh my God, man!
Boy, look at that. Look at that, boy.
No, we don't wait. We don't wait.
That
God.
bitch got a ribbon on.
We ain't even ready for that. You might have to have a doggone tie on to have that right there.
We gotta have a suit on for sure. Yeah. Put that back in there, man. I got a ribbon on, y'all.
Wait a minute.
We gonna bless y'all one night on live with that one, but not tonight. We ain't gonna do it tonight, man. We got dressed a certain way. Open that bad boy up right there.
Yeah.
That was pretty. I see why you ain't popped it open yet. All right, good. All right, no further ado, man. We're gonna jump into the cigar moment. Start to my right, Cowboy. What you got, man? What you smoking tonight, baby?
Oh, I'm smoking on a little Dominicana.
Why everything's something?
I got a Lagaria I don't really know too much about it. Just got it here recently.
A what?
A Lagaria.
Ligera.
Okay.
Lagera, whatever.
Okay.
I mean, you know,
We learned
I
about
just
it.
wanna make
whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Apples.
It's Dominican.
it's Dominican for sure.
almonds, almonds. All right.
You know what I'm saying? Habanero wrapper. It is definitely medium to full. So we gonna see what it do.
Yeah. All right. All right. Cool. What you pairing with?
I'm pairing it with that guy dang on Angel's Envy.
Angel's Envy. I ain't had it in a while. That's why I brought it in here tonight.
Yeah.
I don't see how y'all feel about it. 86 proof. It ain't too heavy. It ain't too hard. You know, it got a little strength to it for some reason. But
For some reason, it always be like that, huh?
yeah, the less of the
Yeah.
volume seem like that's crazy. But I haven't had it in a while. So yeah, I brought that in here tonight to see what we're talking about. All right, moving on. Let us know how to pair and go right there with that Angel's Envy and that bad boy, that Dominican right there, man. For sure. Appreciate it, Cal.
Yeah, definitely got some pepper to it too. So
Pepper? Okay. Mine do too. That's the Dominican thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
The pepper, that's
Yeah,
Dominican.
that's heavy.
But mine has pepper in it also. So that's okay. That makes sense. I Am Bird, what it do?
Yo. I got a Romeo and Julieta.
Romeo and Juliet. Romeo y Julieta.
Yep.
But you know, you say what you want. You say how you want to say it. You know, but
Yeah.
you said the Julieta right now. Yeah.
1875 Reza.
Reserva.
Reservo.
Yeah. That's a good one. Great starter. Connecticut. Great starter stick, man. When I started out, 2019, that was one of them boys right there.
Yeah.
That one of the one. I like it myself. Anything Romeo and Juliet I like anyway. So, but that was one of the ones I could smoke and enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Very mellow. Don't give me no issues. I mean, it's even burn, even smoke, even good pull. No issue. Never had issues with it. That 1875 has always been a pretty good starter cigar for those that don't want nothing sweet. You know what I'm saying? A Connecticut, good mild Connecticut. They're always a good stick, man. Always good stick for sure. Good starter stick for those that's interested. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. What you pairing with, dog?
Red Label.
That Johnny Walker. Somebody got that Johnny up in here. Johnny
Johnny walked in here himself.
Johnny walked in here.
It be something about them Johnnies, huh?
Yeah. Okay, good pair. Got some scotch in that thing tonight. That's a good pair, man. That's the origin of Seven Smoke, man.
Oh, yep.
Yes, sir.
That damn Romeo and Juliet and Johnny Walker, dog.
Johnny Walker.
Yeah, that's the origin right there of Seven Smoke cigars, man. Damn, that's crazy. I feel you right there, Bird. Yeah, damn, that's good, man. You just brought back memory, dog. Golly. Hey, shout out to Bird, man. Nephew Shy, what happening, man?
Now, I'm trying something new tonight. It's a Casadella. I got like a 20 pack on.
Okay.
From the same place, so hope don't get me wrong. Yeah.
Well, down. What we said? How we said it last week?
Oh, no, not downtown.
Not downtown?
Start with a T though. But, it's made from the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
They say it's including sweet tobacco, spicy nuts, and the wrapper is Connecticut broadleaf that covers a Nicaraguan binder.
Okay.
And both Nicaraguan and Dominican fillers.
Yeah.
You don't see how I smoke though. You got
Yeah.
like 2 different colors on it. You know.
Oh, so he.
Oh,
Okay.
man. Look at that. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
Now
wow.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Damn, I like the two-tone, man. Cause you got some the Habano and a Maduro on that thing. Like that's the mixture. You get one, you start smoking one part of it, and then you get to another
You get to that
strand.
Yeah, you get.
I
to
love that.
It wait till you get to that last third though. Yeah. When it get to that last third, that's when it go kick
You win the
in.
game.
What's up? Yeah, man. Don't switch
You win
up
the game, baby. Yeah, I like that, man. Well said. What you pattern with, bro?
That red label.
Red Label, old Johnny. Johnny gonna get y'all. Johnny gonna get y'all tonight.
You gonna creep up.
Johnny gonna tiptoe on y'all at night. Yeah, appreciate that, Nip.
Johnny Walker to Johnny Taylor.
Yeah, for real. Be planning after that. Be planning
Oh,
after
boy.
Johnny Walker. Hey, good lead into that Johnny from Johnny Walker to Johnny Taylor, baby. Hey, I'm tired.
Looks like everything.
You tired. Hey, Eli, the Velvet Voice. What we got, baby?
What happened? I'm on that original Rude Boy tonight.
That rude
Oh,
boy.
that 60 by 60 position.
Wagwan.
I think it's Maduro wrapper. Got that Jamaican cow tongue leaf in it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm on tonight.
Nicaraguan Jamaican blend, baby. Ain't nothing
Yeah.
like it. Woo.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like it.
Got a Gatorade with me tonight.
Uh-oh.
Little heat exhausted from yesterday.
Ah.
But I got some Johnny Walker in front of that.
So.
Man, you want to participate, you got to hydrate. Ooh,
Absolutely.
bars. Come on, now. Y'all ain't feel that? Y'all ain't feel that? Yeah, come on, now. Damn. Yeah, that was a nice little drop. Anyway, okay, so you got Gatorade with your Rude Boy. Upsetters, baby. Good stick, great stick, actually. Great stick. Love that little blend right they got right there. That's one of my top dogs when it comes to sweet flavor. Yeah. Appreciate that, Eli.
Yes, sir.
Moving around to my boy, A Diggity.
Hey, what's happening?
Man, you got it, baby.
All right, man. I'm on the upsetter too, but I kind of switched gears on
y'all
you this
upset?
week. No,
Hey, y'all
no.
I'm upside.
Just chicken.
Not at all.
Man, well, Calvin, what he asking?
Moving on.
I don't know why.
We ain't paying attention to
Damn.
Cam always
Well,
like he's surprised when they call his name. We gonna
I don't know, man.
We gonna pray for him.
That's my boy, man. But golly,
What I did today?
yeah, the hell, nothing at all, man. You ain't do nothing. But yeah, I'm on the
Roof is beautiful.
I'm on the upseller, the Zola. It's a medium in the full Nicaraguan and Jamaican blend.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah, it's a nice smoke. My top dog is the original Rude Boy, but I want to try something different. But Foundation, man, they did a good job with these cigars, man.
Oh man, come
Yeah.
on. Foundation,
Yeah.
man. Shout out to Foundation
Yeah.
cigar. Period.
Yeah,
Anything that pyramid on that bad boy, it's
Yes,
there, man. It's
Yeah.
there for sure.
and I mean it's that aroma, man. I can't get past that. I mean,
I smell it all day.
you got people that really got something to say about these sweet cigars and this and that about being infused. But bruh, this right here, hey man, I go to war about it.
The ones that talk about them sweet cigars ain't dealt with all sweet cigars.
There you go.
You
man.
got sweet cigars that overwhelming, overbearing. But however, you got something that's gonna get you right where
This
you want
right
to
here,
get.
boy, I'm
That'll
talking
compete
about
with any non-sweet cigar.
Not too sweet. It's
Shoot.
got flavor.
Yeah.
It's, and just I can't get past that aroma that keep you company through the whole thing.
Oh man, come on now.
Yeah.
It do not
wake
miss.
It wake up the room, dog.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So,
from the
shout
top,
out-
from the beginning to the end,
Yeah.
from the rooted
So-
to the tooted.
Shout out to Foundation with the upsetter. This
Yeah.
is Zola.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice smoke. And
Great.
I done got laughed at enough today about this Crown Apple, but I'm on it.
Well, I'm
mean-
curious about how that gonna blend. How they
Well,
gonna?
well, I mean, it wasn't planned to get that, but I just went ahead and grabbed it for the toast. Okay. So, I went ahead and
Somebody
did that.
gotta do it.
Yeah. So I grabbed it for the toast. Let me get that, and then I'll grab me something else in a minute, man.
Oh yeah, take your time, dog.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
To
yeah.
each his own, for sure.
Take
for
your
sure.
time.
Take your time.
Take your time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
But
sir.
I'm just curious about that sweet on sweet.
It's man, trust me, it's not overbearing, but I need to finish this.
Oh, okay. I got you. I feel you. I feel
Yeah, I
that.
need to really finish.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
But
For
that
sure.
that is my drink now. I still
I know it. Oh, we
but-
know.
Yeah.
You try to sneak and pour it today, but I'm like, why you trying to sneak and do it? Man, we know that's your drink.
Why he poking, man? Why he poking me, man?
I don't know why you focusing. I don't know what's wrong with that guy.
I ain't even said
Did
nothing.
he work today?
No.
You can't talk to us working people. No, he ain't work today. He shut your mouth.
That's what's wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
You work there too?
When I worked from 12 yesterday to 6 a.m. this morning.
Oh well, shoot. I work too.
Work your mouth. Anyway,
Yes,
moving
sir.
on.
Moving on.
Appreciate that, A.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm
I was on a
saying?
bicycle today.
Oh yeah.
better pedal fast. Moved on to Jimmy. Jimmy Blue, baby. What you got, baby? What you got, man?
So this is something I ain't never had before. Actually, you just blessed me with it, so I really don't know what it is.
Yeah, man.
But I kind of messed up the cut, so I really can't
Oh,
enjoy
yeah,
it
yeah.
like I want to.
Yeah, just take that off there.
What you messed it up?
Don't all the way undo it, but just undo it.
Yeah, just kind of
I'll bless you with another one. Don't worry about it.
You know.
You know what I'm saying? We'll bless you with another one. Stop using them guillotine.
I don't know why I did that, man. I don't know.
I got you.
But anyway,
I got you.
yeah. It's you said it was coffee and chocolate.
Yeah, coffee, chocolate, with a Cuban seed also. It come with the Cuban seed.
Okay.
Shout out to my guy down in Miami, man. He blessed me with them bad boys. But yeah, but
man.
you got a nice little blend of chocolate and coffee
Okay.
mix in that bad boy, man. That's gonna really bring out the taste and that smell. Oh my God.
Yeah.
It stands out for sure. So yeah, that's what you got right there, baby.
Yeah, but that's what I'm on, man. I got a little bit of this old Foster in my cup.
Old Foster.
You know.
Forrester or Foster?
I don't know, one of them.
What it is, Bird? You know? Forrester. Got a dollar.
Old Forrester. Yeah, man.
Old Forrester. Okay.
So,
Sure.
I ain't got no elaborate description today.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know we were looking for it. You know we were looking for it. But he traveling, y'all. So we let him slide on that. But Jimmy blessed us with a real detailed description of these cigars weekly.
Yeah.
I look forward to it. I look forward to it every week to see what he gonna say, what he's smoking. And it'd be some good stuff too. Now it'd be real good stuff, you know what I'm saying? These no labels right here. You know what I'm saying? I like no labels because it really help people to smoke stuff to the point where you ain't gotta worry about no brand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These coming straight from hand rolled, hand rolled, coming straight from hand to me type deal, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Enjoy it, man. Quit trying to figure it out what you need to do.
Not worry
with
about
it,
the brand, man. You just smoke some good hand rolled cigar,
man. Yeah.
With a nice little blend to it. So hey, man.
Don't worry about what nobody's saying about what brand you bring.
It's easy to bless you with some brand.
Yeah.
Shoot, you get some hand rolled cigars. If you got to connect like that.
Yeah.
Bars. Anyway, appreciate that, Jim. You know, you got, for you cutting out, for you traveling. There you go, another one right there, man. You go ahead and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? That's on me right there for sure. I got this a minute. I got a little. I'm gonna read off. I got this Dominican Republic also. Monsignor de Puerto Plata. Old Dominican. Dominican Republic. That's old Dominican. Dominican Republic stick, man. Blessed me. Avery blessed me with this right here last week. As he got these straight from Dominican Republic, hand rolled down there.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know too much about it, but it's Dominican. It says Dominican. The filler, you got a little of the, you got a cream, you got some fruit, delicate fruit going on up in there, leather. I never cared about that. The pepper, you got the pepper side again. Earthy, more earthy, and it's a little hint of coffee and chocolate, bro.
I couldn't catch the coffee and the chocolate.
You about to see.
You know.
Oh yeah, it's definitely earthy too. You know what I'm saying? But
that's the part I got.
You got more earthy
part,
more earthy than anything.
The pepper, the little bit of leather, whatever
Pepper.
you
I'll
know.
take that for
But
sure.
the chocolate, man, I kind of I couldn't find the chocolate or the coffee. That's a lot of notes in that thing, man.
Yeah, that's a lot, bro.
Yeah, that's a whole buffet.
Like I'm like, man, y'all serious on this?
Yeah.
But yeah, so the experience, it's gonna be an experience for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and toast this bad boy up and see what it's talking about.
Yeah,
I'm kind of interested, curious about it.
I want to know what you think.
Yeah, man.
I told your pops to let his sit. I'd say,
Let it sit for a little bit.
Yeah, let him sit.
Yeah, let it sit too.
Yeah.
Yeah, forget about that bad boy for sure. Yeah, man. I'm gonna toast it up a little bit before I light this bad boy up.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna pair it with some Angel Envy also tonight. Good old whiskey, bourbon. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it with that. I haven't had in a long while, so I said I'm gonna try it tonight. I'm gonna see what the boys think about this right here. So yeah, we on that. We gonna pair it with that tonight for sure. And this is when I'm gonna use a guillotine because of you know what I'm saying?
Oh, for the
I don't have to
torpedo.
take too much off. You know what I'm saying? It's tight up there anyway. So I'm gonna take a little bit off the top right there with my guillotine. I ain't gotta do no V cut this one. You know what I'm saying? And we in there like swim with. So you know what I'm saying? So the skinny, I don't like the wide.
Yeah, I don't never do this.
Yeah, I don't do that one.
What I was thinking.
We got to wake you up.
No,
That's all. We gonna
man,
wake you up.
No, don't feel that way because look, I got mine. Mine did right. I ain't cut it like you did though. But I mean, it did right. You know.
It's all good. We're gonna make it work.
Yeah, you can bring it back though.
Yeah, man.
You can
Jimmy Blue, man. You can make it
put a
do what it
Vietnam
do.
wines like that now.
Yeah.
You probably put a Vietnam wines like that
I
now.
thought about it.
Oh yeah. Man, how's everybody's Father's Day went? Man.
I'm still gonna hoochie daddy short time.
See.
You heard me? It was just yesterday.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Man, I started mine on Friday. Man,
We actually
Friday.
started last Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? We had a good show last
Yes,
Wednesday.
sir. Yeah.
With the fathers.
It started
talking
out,
about
yeah.
fatherhood and all that good stuff. Pops was in the building, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, real good talk, real good dialogue for sure.
Watching the show last Wednesday, that made me actually go see my father in real life yesterday.
Oh
Been
man.
about 10 years.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, Jim.
Wow, that's
That
big.
what's up?
You know
That's
what I'm
big.
saying? So I went over there, I popped up on him.
He didn't know you coming.
Nah.
Damn.
He didn't know I was coming. But I popped up on him. So we just chill. It was a little weird. It was a little weird, but we just kicked it. My sister, I got another sister too.
Okay.
So I had her, she drove down. She was in town. So we popped up. I think that was his probably first, maybe second time, just seeing us at the same time.
Oh wow.
He was just lost for words. He didn't know what to say.
I can imagine, bro.
Child, yeah.
I can imagine.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah. That's all that's what I did for Father's Day.
That's dope, man.
That's what's up, man.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Good. Maybe that may spark, some more visits and all that good stuff.
Possibly, but ain't no pressure.
Yeah, no pressure.
Yeah, ain't no pressure on that,
pressure. Damn, that's good, man. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Hell, that's
I love
real
it.
good. You know what I'm saying? Wow, that's
Yeah.
good. Father's Day, man. It's important, baby. It's important.
Yeah. Yeah.
To reconnect if you gotta reconnect. You know what I'm saying? And if you're close to them, stay close. Cause boy, listen, man, oh man, too much happening nowadays. You hear
Yeah,
me?
man. If you got your pops, man, hey, do what you can, to stay in touch.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. You know what I'm saying? But good, man. Let us know what you smoking, man. We read the comments on that real quick. Let everybody know who popped up. All the people that popped up, and if they saying anything.
That probably have to be from y'all viewpoint. But so far, we got CT in the building. What's up, CT?
CT.
Eric Wright in the building. What's up, Eric?
Eric Wright, what's
Weezy,
good?
Right, Bert. What up, Weezy? Let's see. Deshaun Smith is in the building. Deshaun Smith. Let's see. Courtney Davis say he is smoking a Charter Oak Maduro tonight.
Shout out to my brother Courtney, man. What's happening?
Maduro. And we got Danielle in the building. Boss lady in here. Shot
Boss lady.
Shot tonight, yo.
What up?
Saying, hey,
What's
there,
happening?
What's good?
And that's it so far.
Yo, Arcelio, call out I got it. The new people on this mug, man. Everybody. That's all you can see, rather?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This time.
Arcelio Lewis, what's good? Brendan Burden, what's good? Esteban Carrera Saga Maduro. Oh, man. Okay. Brendan Burden, shout out to Brendan Burden, man. Always timing in, man. Appreciate you so much, bro. Yeah. I don't know who cabinet. Stephen Little, what's good, Stephen Little? Fry Thompson, man, what's good? Thank y'all for joining us for show, man. Appreciate it. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, and tag.
What up, Freddie?
Miss Buford.
What?
Miss Sherry Buford.
Mama, what's happening?
Cameron
Mom
Celine.
Dukes.
Cameron Celine, what's good?
Oh yeah, she said she got something for it too.
Tammy McClure. Thank you for joining us tonight. Christina Cheeks, what's good? Sean Smith, yeah, for sure. Thank y'all. Like, share, and tag, please. Thank y'all for sharing. Shout out to Brandon with the cigar. Shout out to Courtney for the cigar. Yeah, man. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, man. That thing. Hey, boy, I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing right now. It's a little overwhelming.
What you mean overwhelming? What?
The smoke and I'm trying to pair the stick and this Angel's Envy.
Oh.
But this give me some real pepper, which would lead to give me that whole the strength. That strength is on 10 almost. So we got all this pepper and this earthy. It comes straight out of that. Yeah.
Dude, I watched them roll them so. Hey, they rolled them. Wrapped them up, all that, bands and everything.
I'm gonna have to ritual this bad boy. See what he's talking about. I think I'm full enough. Yeah.
Like, while you figure that out, our small business, I ain't even gonna call it small, but our entrepreneurship business that we spotlighting this week gonna be Bird Gang Chicken again.
Yeah, man. I got to let y'all know, man. This show right here is sponsored by Bird Gang. Shout out to Cluck Norris, Bird Gang representative, Bird Gang owner, Bird Gang Chicken, y'all. He blessed us again. So this show right here is sponsored by Bird Gang Chicken. Bird Gang Chicken. Yeah. Shout out to Cluck Norris, man. For sure.
You gotta come up with a quick slogan. I heard it.
Burger chicken. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, Cluck, man.
Cluck.
Hope you showed tonight before we can talk about it a little bit. Yeah, man. If y'all don't know about Burger Gang Chicken, man, y'all need to go check them out, baby. The numbers on there. Great food. Them Southwest egg rolls and them steak fillet egg rolls to die for. I died and came back though. See, I ate mine before y'all got here. Yep.
I couldn't do nothing with it, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you still a baby. I can't eat cheese. cheese.
I don't like it, man.
You don't like cheese.
I'm looking at you, man. Tell you, I don't like cheese, bro.
You don't like cheese.
It just depends on what cheese it is.
Grown ass man don't like
I
cheese.
kill a pizza.
You kill a pizza?
I'll kill it.
What?
Yeah. Two, 3 of them.
What?
Yeah.
I'm not understanding it, man.
Well, don't worry about it. No, man.
You'll kill a pizza, but you don't eat cheese on no other way.
Man, look, I don't like no pizza. Cheese, burger, American cheese, goat cheese, hog head cheese.
You don't like Gouda?
Get bubble gum over here. You don't like Gouda?
That Gouda cheese be good, boy. You hear me?
Man, look, man. Ain't that Gouda? Ain't that like that smoked cheese or something?
Yeah.
See, I gotta get. I don't know, man.
You don't like that Gouda? You don't like that Gouda cheese?
I had to be careful answering that because you tongue tied.
No, that was Shannon Shaw say. Oh, you don't like that Gouda cheese on your burger?
You had to really listen to what he's saying.
Kerry loved the original rude boy with some Convassier. Old
Hey,
school
my
with
boy.
it. Kerry, what's up, Kerry? Kerry, so he got that original rude boy with some Convassier, y'all. Yes, indeed.
Oh, that's that buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Shout out to Kerry, man. What's good with you, baby?
Do what it do.
Hey, Joshua Henry, what's good, man? Y'all keep letting us know what you're smoking on, man, and what you're pairing with. Please let us continue to bless us with that. We're gonna move forward. We're gonna move forward into the show, man. We got a small little segment of sports. We're gonna jump into sports real quick and get that out the way, and we're gonna move into our real part, the part we here for, baby.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
sir.
The interview, man. My boy Johnny Lamar X in the building tonight, man. We're gonna have a good night with him for sure. You know what I'm saying? So let's jump into this sports real quick, baby.
What's up?
You gonna get a Gouda?
Man, get with it, man.
You're in the program, mate.
I don't
Yeah.
eat cheese, bro.
Yeah. Sports, baby. Y'all know before the NBA playoffs started, y'all know I told y'all at the beginning of the season, actually, I picked Boston to win the championship this year before everything. Not that I keep up with Boston on a regular basis, but I watch the games that they airing it, but I know enough. And it been showing that I've been kind of like right so far. You know what I'm saying? They've been up 3-0, and then they played the other night. I think it's on for TV. They lost to Dallas, so it's 3-1 right now. They playing again tonight, back in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
Good place to win it. Good place to win the championship tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's going on tonight, baby. But they up 3-1, going back to Boston. Tonight they start tonight 8 o'clock, 8:30, something like that. I picked it, so hopefully I stay on it. Like nobody coming back from that 3-0. I mean, it's hard, it's difficult, but I think they can go ahead and finish that thing out tonight, man. You know, they don't need no prolonging the season. We know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kyrie still, that's my guy.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But
I was going to ask you if
surprised.
you thought it was going to
I
go
was
7 or
surprised.
not.
I thought they would go 7.
I was surprised.
I just said they'll win in 6. I
I was
said Boston won
surprised.
6.
Well, I don't know
Yeah.
because, you know, when the guy got hurt.
Nigga?
What's his name?
Zingas.
Yeah, but he a key piece, though.
Bro, they got 3-0 with him.
No, I understand that.
Yeah, so that they
I
don't need it.
understand. I know they don't. That's what I'm saying.
You just want to add something?
Yeah.
No,
What's wrong?
that right there, that I really thought that was gonna be a game changer, man. Really.
I did too.
To be honest, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
because he make things happen.
There you
man.
go.
Shoot.
Yeah, he is a key. And he was the reason why I picked him to win the championship this year. But he stayed injured. He injury prone for sure, man. He's another AD. You know, but he's a huge factor defensively and offensively.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He run up and down the court. You don't see when he get injured. All of a sudden he just ain't playing in this game. Like, damn.
What happened?
You don't see. And so you'll never see when he get injured, man. But He's from both ends of the court for sure, man, and I like him. But again, hell, they got 3-0. They went 3-0 without him. They lost this game recently the other night, but I think they can close it out. You know what I'm saying, with him there. Now it'll be, well, if they win tonight, they still got another game in Boston. Next game, whatever. But they did steal one in Dallas, right?
Yeah.
They stole one in Dallas. That's right. They did. They stole one in Dallas. So the advantage is on them right now. They got the advantage right now for sure. So yeah, for sure, man. What else going on in sports, y'all?
Hey, the Olympics, man.
What happened?
Just the qualifications.
No, you talking about
Qualifying.
track and field?
They
all
qualify-
that,
who
everything?
Qualifying, like
Okay.
the swimming and all that.
Okay.
The U.S. is
It's
really
coming.
killing right now.
When it start? You know,
No, I don't know when it starts.
it's 2024 though, right?
Yeah.
It is happening in 2024.
I watched a little bit of UFL yesterday.
UFL.
Yeah.
You can't talk about it, could you? See, exactly. That's what.
I'm trying to figure that out. I'm like,
They rules different. I
mean,
can't keep up with it.
after they kick a touchdown, they got an option, man. If they want to make 1, 2, or 3 points,
Yeah, crazy.
but
Like flag football.
but
Gotta pay
that
attention
makes
to
it more
signs.
challenging because you feel like you don't won, and then they mess around and make a doggone touchdown, talking about they want to go for 3 points or something, and that's it.
It's different.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't
man.
like the. It's like backyard football, but structured backyard football. The rules that we make up in backyard football back in the day, it seems like they did.
They play hard like college ball though.
Oh yeah, now they
Man,
definitely.
I mean,
They trying to get a
out
spot.
there getting it, man.
They trying to get a spot.
What? Them the ones that didn't get the spot.
I'm saying they trying to get us. This is like G League and NBA. You go to the G League,
Yeah.
and even in like minor league in baseball. So
Yeah,
everybody got the
farm
little.
leagues, yeah.
Everybody got the
Yeah.
got that league that you got to do some more work. Like some of them go down to that smaller league if they recover from an injury,
Uh-huh.
just to stay active. They ain't too, So then they come back to the team. So
Shoot,
that's
recovering. Hell, I don't see how they gonna recover the harder they play.
well. I
mean,
ain't talking
they
about. I ain't
getting
just
it out
talking about football. I'm just talking
Oh,
about like that's
okay,
how
any of them.
most leagues
I got you.
they'll send them down just to get them warm up and look, not too much playing, but just stay active or whatever, just to come back to the team. So some teams send players down to the G League and the smaller leagues. Now
I got you.
this right here, this UFL, I don't think teams send players down. I think these are people that's trying to get on a team.
Yeah.
And you have NFL scouts. They pay attention and they watch the film. They watch and they'll bring them up. They'll see them and they grab. They're like college.
I thought that they were the ones that didn't make the NFL. They go there.
No,
it
it's,
ain't- no, it ain't
it's some that done benefit
No.
in the NFL that done went there.
You got
That's
guys.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
thinking that they
you got
kept-
guys coming out of college going there
Uh-huh.
that didn't give it. That's not giving it. That didn't get drafted.
Right.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna show my stuff here. I mean, that's how it works. It ain't none of that. You expendable type deal. It ain't nothing like that. They just trying to stay active and show what I got. I'm gonna show I can play, and somebody gonna pick me up.
Yeah.
And it happens all the time. So that's what it is, man. It ain't no bootleg league. You got
Nah, I
kicked
ain't
out of the
no
league.
bootleg
You
now,
can't go
but
back. No, it ain't
It's
nothing like
definitely different.
that. Yeah, it's different. It's definitely different, sure. But yeah. UFL, man. UFL. It start right as soon as the season over. It start in March. Like February is the Super Bowl. March, UFL start. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. That's dope. Anything else, man, we missing in sports?
Did you watch the fight?
Oh my God.
Well,
How we almost forgot about that.
yeah.
Shout out to Benavidez. I ain't heard none. I didn't see the. Damn, I didn't see the fight before Benavidez. What his name? Damn, I forgot his name. But he's 17-0. I ain't see his fight. I haven't seen his highlights or heard anything about it at all. But Benavidez, he won again. He knocked the man out. He gonna be fighting Canelo soon. Him and Tank got a good relationship. So Tank even said that, hell, I can be co-main event. He can be main event next time. I want to continue to have him on my card. That's pretty dope. That says a lot. Benavidez undefeated. He may be fighting Canelo soon. He called him not Canelo. Everybody called him not Canelo for Benavidez. This fight right here will be one of them good fights for the Hispanic community for sure. It'll be the money gonna be there.
Yeah.
Even though both of them got money.
Yeah.
Canelo got crazy money. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be crazy money. Now you got Mexico involved and you got the United States. The United States fans of both of these guys too. So it'll be a great fight. It'll be that fight that you're looking for, that super fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the money gonna be there for sure. Benavidez, young boy, 27, 28 years old. He like 28-0. Wondering why he said I've been in every doggone weight class. I don't know why I ain't got my shot, main event type deal. Get that man that shot to Canelo. Canelo, you cannot say no to this. Yeah. You cannot say. You cannot say yes to this. You cannot say yes to this. You got to take this fight. It's good for your country. You know what I'm saying? And it's good for boxing. You know what I'm saying? Bring it right back, man. Go ahead and sign them papers and get this thing rolling. Get that money right. Moving on to Tank and Frank. I picked Frank to win this fight. I'm gonna go ahead and admit. I picked Frank. I picked Frank, man.
You said last week.
I did. I was stirring him because I didn't think Tank took this fight this serious. But Tank showed what Tank do. He break it down into that 6, 7, 8 round up in that area right there. That's when he go to work. Frank started out great. Frank won the first 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He won the first 3 rounds, man. And then the 4th round, the first clear round that Tank won. That was the first clear round that he won. And then the 5th round, you got Frank doing everything opposite of the way he was doing the first 3 rounds, as if he was hurt.
You think he would win it?
I don't
much so.
You think he started out too early?
Backing into the corner.
He was moving around so good on Tank earlier. I mean, he looked like a real pure boxer. And then come the 5th round, he's running from Tank. Running from Tank. Tank cutting him off. You know what I'm saying? He get on the ropes. Tank trying to do his thing. He trying to fight. And then coming 6. I mean, it was too late. 6th round, boy.
Yeah.
You got caught in that web. That web of punches. He got you one good time and that uppercut finished you. Oh my God.
Good.
Man, it's like that old Super Mario, that what's that boxing, that knockout.
Oh, the one
The
with
little short
Mike
dude
Tyson,
and the big dude.
with Tyson
and how you just jump up and punch. That's what the Devontae remind me of. Like a little short joke with a lot of power, just jump up and okay. Punch somebody, knock him out just like that.
There was one angle that's going around online that somebody from their phone.
Oh yeah.
You saw that angle?
Man, boy.
That angle right there was.
Had that dog on his face, boy. Ooh.
Look nasty on it.
Oh, the punch is showing the punch and everything.
His whole face was like
They were sitting in the perfect seat, elevated a little bit, and it was just
right there.
You just saw it all, like,
dang.
You know what I mean? It was crazy. It was crazy.
Wow. But good fight. I mean, good hype behind it. These guys got some history from sparring back in the day. They were talking big about the sparring type deal. They saying that Frank, caught Devontae a lot of times doing the sparring, blah blah blah. But sparring don't mean nothing until you get in them big lights, baby. And Tank, he's used to these big lights. He true to it. Frank, this is his first time being in them big lights like this right here, man. I can see how it can be overwhelming for you. You come out all hype and you overexert yourself and you ain't got nothing to last. You done last 6 rounds, baby. And you ain't make it halfway.
No.
You made it halfway, you ended halfway.
That second win come in.
Yeah, he ain't make it to the second win.
Yeah, he couldn't get it.
So, damn. I wish you could have kept going. I wish you could have went to 12. I'm looking for a split decision. You know what I'm saying? And Frank come out the winner type deal. The shake up boxing world. That's all I was looking for, that whole upset. He was an underdog for sure. But yeah, Frank, I think he's a good boxer still. I think he got some great potential. You just gotta, don't jump in that water too fast, baby. Them gators out there, baby. Them gators out there. And you don't, them sharks, right? I said them sharks, damn them gators. Them sharks out there, baby. I don't want you to get caught up in that.
I seen some gators this weekend, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Some big gators.
Where at? We went to the zoo?
Yeah, we went to the little gator farm over there in St. Augustine.
You went to the zoo. You ain't got a lot to kick it.
They call it.
I didn't want to know you want to go to the zoo.
They call it a zoo, but I ain't never gators.
I know talking about them gator farm. I see the big sign. I got to see the billboards out there.
Yeah,
the
man. We seen them feeding them and all, man.
Damn.
You ain't try to go out there?
Well, man, you still.
They weren't throwing no.
No, they were throwing chickens and rats out, and they were eating. I'm talking about.
Of course they were.
Yeah.
Joe McLeod, what's that? The Jimmy Smallwood, what's good, man? Thank y'all for checking in, man. Michelangelo, Godfather, what's good, baby? Thank y'all for joining us tonight, man. Jimmy Smallwood, I've been seeing that food, man. Hey, we're gonna have a segment on some real culinary art. That's right.
Yeah.
Culinary arts, man. We can come and show your skills, baby. You know what I'm saying? Be looking good too. He had the pork chop, mashed potatoes and gravy, and some freaking Asparagus.
Where that was at?
Oh, I don't know. He posted it. He posted it. You know what I'm saying? He posted that bad boy up there the other day, matter of fact. And I said, boy, my stomach started growling. I had just got from the eat. Crazy, ain't it?
Crazy.
Uppercut set him. Yep, the uppercut set him up for sure. Yeah. Anthony Hudo, what's good, man? What's good with you? Long time. Hope all is well with you, bro. For sure. Anyways, man. Any more sports, man? We gotta move on. We gotta move on.
Thing, we gotta stay on the loan. I seen something earlier today from, I guess we can call him the former 49ers wide receiver Brandon Ayuk, that posted a video pretty much saying the 49ers didn't want him back.
I hope the Steelers got him.
So curious to see what's gonna happen with that in the coming months.
They didn't want him back.
That's what was posted online.
Man, what's Shanahan doing?
So it's
Like-
gonna be interesting.
Shanahan do some weird stuff. Now, Ayuk was one of their best receivers this past season.
Apparently seen some footage or words that said he was offered, I guess, $26 million. I'm not sure for how many years, but
For who?
for Brandon. But I don't.
I'm saying, who offered him that?
49ers did,
And he thought it was too low.
allegedly.
He thought it was too low.
I haven't.
So he want to be amongst the elite, them Chase and all them boys that just got them Jeffries, just got them deals. So he,
I ain't did a source check yet, but that's what I see.
okay. Yeah, he want to be up. He want his money to be matching them elites because I mean he did have one of the top seasons, but the Steelers been on him for a minute now. Ever since the whole little free agency and the off season started, the Steelers been on him hell hard. So go ahead, Steelers. Go ahead, get Wilson another target over there. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna run through the AFC. Run through the AFC. Yeah, go ahead, man.
It's about time.
Shoot, that's crazy if y'all let this boy go.
About time.
Yeah. Anyways, good. What you got? Oh, go ahead, something. Coach Smitty, what's good, man? My coach from college, right there. What's happening with you, coach? What's good with you, man? How Ohio treating you? Yeah. Fry Thompson, what's good, man? He said I need a good beginner cigar. Trying to upgrade to bourbon and Cigars instead of tequila shot and black. Hey, you right. You on the right track, baby. Go ahead and transition over, man. It's the best transition in your life, man, for sure. Get away from that tequila, dog. That too dangerous for you, man. That dangerous. That tequila dangerous for everybody. Get away from that tequila and them blacks, man. Them blacks definitely bad for you. They definitely bad for you, man. so transition, dog. But we got you covered, man. With that starter cigar, man. We got you covered. We got several that you will like, that you know what I'm saying, that you will enjoy. That's a good starter stick. For sure.
We have to catch him when he crossed back these state lines. That boy be crossing the nation, pushing the 18-wheelers.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, we get him up. Come on back over here, baby. We gonna set you straight, man, for sure. Yeah. For sure. We got Adam, Double O Adam. I don't know where he at all around here.
Man,
where in the world is Carmen Sandiego ass boy? Our brother Adam just popped up, man, talking about some lot lizards. I don't know what that about. $2 high escort. That's a nice upgrade. I don't understand.
Them truckers.
Talking about Fry coming. Must be talking about Fry coming.
Which way? Wait, Fry said. I missed it.
Well, he said he trying to get to good beginners cigars. Trying
But
to upgrade.
what they got to do with lot lizard?
He a truck driver.
Yeah, but so he know Fry. He know Fry.
He's not mentioned he was a truck.
It don't
driver,
matter.
So I had him feeding out.
Oh, that's what he do. Okay, thank you, Jimmy. Damn, I don't know what Calvin talking about. I read what
I
you
don't know what you
talking about.
talking about.
I read what you said. I'm trying to figure out where it says somebody some trucks on there.
Yeah, he said it. Yeah.
But you read what I read.
Yeah, but he said upgrade. So upgrade was in Adam's thing. Upgrade was in Fry thing.
Man, the Lakers hiring. If anybody was looking for a job,
Yeah, man. Oh shit.
The Lakers hiring?
They better
Yeah.
get JJ Redick, man. I don't know. I don't think
Yeah, I think that's gonna be it.
I don't think that good, man.
ain't nobody. Who else?
They don't want that pressure. They don't want to coach LeBron. I mean, think about it. I hate to say that.
I mean, you're probably right. That whole organization, period,
Jacked
just,
up.
It just washed.
I thought that was your team.
That's why I tell the truth about them.
Bars.
It just washed.
It's washed, huh? It's out of there. LeBron need to retire.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't that.
LeBron going to Texas.
He better come to Atlanta.
LeBron going to Dallas with his son.
Play with Kyrie and his son.
Mark Cuban want that boy, want Bernie.
Oh yeah.
They don't get him
To get Bron. It's a nice play.
They don't need him.
Now they don't need him, but think about it. We gonna show interest in Bronny.
Yeah.
We gonna show interest in the boy. And your dad gonna come over here. We got the money.
Yeah, and Bernie gonna sell tickets just like LeBron now.
Not as much, but
is to be his age.
Get Giant, it definitely will.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only one LeBron, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out Bronny, man. Still trying to figure him out. I'm rooting for him. 'Cause I like him. I always like, growing up, seeing him play. I'm just wondering if he's moving too fast into this league thing, man. But hey, it is what it is. Shit, nepotism is a mug. I ain't mad at it. Yeah, that's what everybody else did. So, but yeah. I'm interested in seeing how that all play out. Lottery. He was in the lottery pit. He was in the lottery pit, right? I mean, he declared though, right? To the NBA draft.
Yes.
Oh man, and that's when is that coming up? Is it July?
I think it is July.
But draft is, I thought it was this month sometime.
NBA draft?
One of them two. End of the month, beginning of that month, one of them.
I look that up for sure. But yeah, man. But hey, I'm interested to see how that goes, man. It's gonna be real interesting for sure. But yeah. Anything else, man? Sport wise.
June 26th draft.
June 26th. June this month.
That's in 2 weeks.
Yep. So that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be real interesting right there now. June 26th. Okay, good. Cool. Yeah, man. Anything else? Auntie, how you doing, Auntie? My Auntie Alberta in here. Any more sports, y'all? Any more sports? Y'all good on that?
Yeah.
All right, man. We're going to pay some bills, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all stay tuned with us. Get your cigars ready, man. Get everything ready because we got a nice interview coming up next. Again, remember, this episode is sponsored by Bird Gang Chicken. Bird Gang Chicken, man. Shout out to Cluck Nars. I said Chuck. Shout out to Cluck Nars and his crew. Appreciate you so much. But he's the sponsor. They are the sponsor of this episode. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back. We're gonna pay some bills real quick and continue to smoke, baby.
Yeah, man.
Hey yo, take another shot from the solo. Oh no, think I'm drunk again. Where my phone go? Hey yo, that's my song. Let me sing it solo. Let's go. Take another shot from the solo. I'm feeling like a kid again, like when they call me Momo. I think it's time to take a shot. We drinking out the solo.
Got a new whip, you already know what the first thing to do.
Get a shade to get it tinted.
Take it to Avery, 733 East Hill Avenue.
Get a shade to get it tinted.
Prefer window tinting is the best in the city. We don't care who offended.
Get a shade to get it tinted.
Blacked out windows are ceramic and my license are suspended, but I'm still gon' drive and get in it. 229 45 40 53 4. Hit 'em up, that'll get you through the door. 7% tint, I can ride on the low. Better yet, give me 5, I can ride while I smoke. Hit the horn and I blow, that mean that you ride too close. Tent man, attend your house, car business all blow. I gave you the info, what you mean you ain't go? Took it to someone else, oh that mean you a joke. He gave a sign for his vision, what you mean he ain't grow? He the best in the city, what you mean he ain't know? Your tent ain't it, man, it's sinking like quicksand. Go ahead and get it right with Avery the teacher.
Hey you. Yes, you. Have you heard? Seven Smoke Cigar Club has a brand new newsletter entitled The Smoker's Corner. You want to know how to get a hold of it? It's simple. Email 7smokecommunications@gmail.com and in the subject line, type, I want your newsletter. Press send and the communications team will be sure to get it to you. Again, that's 7smokecommunications@gmail.com. That's the Smokers Corners newsletter. If you're looking for a different flavor of socks and designs in the sock game, you need My Sock Therapy.
My Sock Therapy has choices for all walks of life to include men, women, and kids. Check out their full selection at mysockTherapy.com. Again, that's mysockTherapy.com.
What's up, Seven Smoke family?
We have some exciting news to share.
We have official Seven Smoke t-shirts available for purchase.
You can grab them in 2 colors, the traditional black and gold, or change it up with olive green and gold.
Limited sizes are available, so grab them while you still can.
Payment can be made to 7 Smoke Cash App, which is the $7 Smokes.
Again, that's
$the 7 Smokes. We appreciate your continued support.
Life can be challenging no matter how strong you are. It's okay to not be okay. When you feel the pressure of life getting the best of you, go to openpathcollective.org to find a selection of therapists in your area. That's openpathcollective.org. They are there for you.
For a wide variety of smoking accessories and products, Gifts and Tobacco is your one-stop shop. That's Gifts and Tobacco, located at 1407 West Hill Avenue, Suite A in Valdosta, Georgia. You can reach Sam at 912-472-1573. That's Gifts and Tobacco for all your smoking and accessories. Don't just wear life, live it. Live it. Live It Clothing represents everyday life, making sure you live your life to the fullest and don't let nothing or no one stop you from living. Live It Wear Life apparel will have you looking good and feeling good through life.
I make this look good.
That's Live It Wear Life, coming soon in 2024. Live it. Shows can't run without production. For the best in the game, contact I Am Bird. For all your mastering, mixing, podcast, and live stream needs, I Am Bird is your guy. You can reach him at iambird.com.
Hey, yo, Bird, these things on?
Coming up next on this episode of Seven Smoke Cigar Table Talk, the creator of the profound personal developmental organization entitled Philosophical Alchemy for entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs, a master in self-transformation, introducing Johnny Lamar X on Seven Smoke Cigar Table Talk.
What it do? We back, ladies and gentlemen, man. If y'all just joined us, man, we back. We here at Preferred Window Tinting, live and in person, live audience. Preferred Window Tinting, 733 East Hill Avenue. Shout out to A Diggity and Boss A for allowing us to be here again for another week. If y'all just joining us, we just talked about our cigar. We had our cigar moment. From there, we went into our sports, and now we are here with the purpose, the reason for being here is to chit chat with our guy Johnny Lamar X, man. He gonna show some love and share some things with us, man. You can just tell him, you can introduce yourself if you want to, brother. You know what I'm saying? Let him know who you are and all that good stuff. But this Johnny Lamar X, y'all. Give it up to Johnny Lamar X, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I appreciate it.
Indeed. Yes,
right.
Indeed.
I'm Johnny Lamar X. I'm a personal transformation coach. I just started my company, Philosophic Alchemy.
Ooh.
It's something I've been thinking about for years now. But I'm one of the people who, a lot of times what we see now on the internet is everybody popping up with personal transformation coach. But my thing is this right here. I want to really show the work and show you the results. So, you know, I don't really have a lot of time for a lot of confusion, man. And I don't want to confuse you neither. Yeah. So that's what I'm about. I just partnered with a digital marketing company. Okay. So if you anybody like myself and you're trying to grow your brand and also make some money on the side as well, let me know.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hit me up at Facebook, Johnny Lamar X, Instagram, Johnny Lamar X, or I'll give you my number and all. But
come on, man. Hey, he ready for this, baby. He microphone and camera ready, baby.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? I don't have to say nothing. Man, good, man. Glad to have you here, brother.
Glad to be here, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I really appreciate it, man.
Bird spoke highly of you.
Oh, that's my brother.
That's exactly what we need on the show for sure. That his type of mindset and what he said you got your hands in a lot of things. So we gonna chop it up on what you got your hands in tonight, man.
Bro.
But yeah, man, we welcome. This is Cigar Table Talk, baby.
Hey,
Welcome,
man, I'm happy to be here. Grateful
for
to be here, bro.
For sure, man. Where you from, bro?
I'm from Valdosta, Georgia.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm the home team, man.
Home team, baby. That's, man, we got some gems, baby. We got some hidden gems around here, man. Y'all, we got to wake this thing up for sure. But that's what we doing. Cigar Table Talk, that's what we do. We bringing everybody up front. We bring them in front of that light, baby. You know what I'm saying? So good, man. Hometown kid right here for sure, man. Yeah. You said personal transformation.
Personal transformation.
Explain that.
Well, it's personal development is what the traditional name of a company like mine, but I believe in personal transformation because I don't really think that you can we have to be transformed. You know, I'm not your preacher or nothing, but
right.
I do believe in scripture, and it says you have to be transformed by the renewing of your mind. It doesn't mean the development, the redevelopment. It doesn't mean the remodeling. No, you have to be renewed. You have to totally take on something totally different.
What?
And that's really the only way I've really seen any progress in my life, man, because that's just the only way I've seen. Anybody who you've ever seen who's really been successful, oftentimes that's what they say, they had to really become something like you, for instance. I'm quite sure you can look at some of the stuff you've done in your life and some of the things you've achieved and be like, man, I ain't nothing like that dude 5 years. Like, you just a totally different dude.
From last year.
You know what I mean? And they say they say we either recreate ourselves or we upgrade ourselves around every 5 years.
Okay.
Well, I'm in the recreation type of. Okay. That's my thing.
I love it. Oh man, that we always talk about the knowledge of self, and we have to be self-aware before we can actually dive and pour into other people's cups and everything, man. So that's good. That's real good. I love that. Transformation is good anyways. You know what I'm saying? You staying the same, you're going to get the same result.
Most definitely.
With self and other things you got going on in life. So that's pretty dang dope right there, man. What else you say you had? Marketing.
Yeah, I went to college for marketing, man. I didn't learn nothing really. You know, that's just me being real with you. I didn't learn a thing. I did learn some marketing, but it wasn't from school, man. So with this particular company, it's a guy that I bought into his company around 2 years ago, and the brother has always been exceptionally well at putting himself out there and making himself known. So he came out. He gave the public an opportunity to partner with his brand around 2 months ago. And I jumped on it at the time.
Right.
And I've seen a little success with it. I'm like, you know what? Let me stay down this route, man. And also, it's one of those things where it goes back to what I was saying, the results. As you see me grow, we feed with our eyes, man. When people see me grow, you just become more believable. You know what I mean?
And you gotta see it.
That's just what it is.
Seeing is believing.
Right. So as they see me grow, I think they'll believe a little bit more. Like, okay, they'll check it out and see that it's some real stuff, man. But I partner with them. Not only are they teaching me how to grow my brand, but I also get to, make money with it, man, on the side.
And you can teach also.
That's right.
That's good. Well said, man. Transformation all over the place right here, for sure.
Right.
Man, what else you got going on when you like? I I hear you wear many hats. You're a Renaissance man, almost.
I guess, you can call it that, man. But, man, I'm just trying to be more God-like every day, bro. That's it, man. And that alone, I've had my stuff in too much. I've had my hands in too much stuff in the past, man. I'm trying to narrow it down, bro. I just turned 35. I ain't got time to be trying to figure out. I'm trying to really, really narrow it down. And the Philosophic Alchemy is what I'm truly focused on right now, man. That's really it, because, around what DMX says, I've been through many different phases like mazes to find my way.
Come on now.
And man, he couldn't have said it any better, right?
Now.
So I'm blessed that I had some time to really figure out who I was, man. And once I figured that out, everything else just kind of fell in place. So I'm really just focused on serving the planet in the capacity that I can, bro.
That's it.
That's what this Philosophic Alchemy is all about.
So that's
man.
what Philosophical Alchemy.
Philosophic Alchemy. It sounds like some Harvard, Yale. It ain't none of that, man.
I had to slow it down when I said it.
Right. And it hit me one day. It was like an epiphany, man, because I have a core offer inside of my company. It's called The Bag or The Becoming a God. But the thing is, Philosophic Alchemy was something I was literally sitting on my backyard one day in my backyard, and it hit me. I said, you know what? I've always been an avid reader. And philosophy is the love of wisdom, right? And alchemy is an elaborate transformation.
Right.
So I say, man, you know what? Because for years, I was one of them egghead dudes who would read all day, but I wouldn't act on what I was reading. You know what I mean? I just had a lot of theoretical knowledge.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until I got some coaching myself, I learned how to act fast off that inspiration. And that's when the transformation started. And it just hit me one day, man, like philosophic alchemy, because I love wisdom, but you know, it's nothing if you ain't acting on it, man.
Yeah,
so
yeah, for sure.
That's where the name comes from, bro.
I like that.
And it simply means inner transformation, man. That's all it means.
Yeah. Okay. So you're all about transformation for sure.
All about it, bro.
Where what part in your life? What moment in your life when you realize I'm about to transform? I need to do something different. You know.
It's been different moments. It's not just one defining moment. I've had a few defining moments, man. The first one was in high school. You know, I was one of those children who grew up. I tell people, I say it all the time. I dropped out of school in the 3rd grade, bro.
No.
Yeah, man. I remember the day I just kind of gave up on it, man. It was just I didn't relate to it. Wow. I was told some very disparaging things by grown people in my life, bro. Yeah, man. And it wasn't until I went to the Nation of Islam I figured a lot of things out that put a lot of my experiences into, you know, it gave me into perspective, right? So it was around the 3rd grade, you know, and that was a defining moment. I didn't know it at that time, but it was. And that led to a lot of things, man. I remember being taught that I was the devil. I was stupid. I was told some crazy stuff, bro.
Wow.
At a very young age, man.
Really?
And I wondered why I was getting tatted up, joining a gang, smoking weed, fornicating. I became a ignorant devil. You know what I mean? I really did. So that was the process. And then it came to a point where, you know, if you ain't good in school, if you're not, there was no beta club, I was ineligible. All the things that would make you good in school, but as a young man, I'm searching for my identity. You know, that led to the gangs. You know, all of my mentors were street people, man. Almost every last one of them. You know, and you know, I did the regular thing. I didn't come from a bad home or anything. I came from a lower middle class home, you know, the regular stuff, man. JC's Penney, back to school specials.
For sure.
You know, we went to all of our our vacations and stuff. We had a vacation every year. It was regional. We didn't get on planes and fly, but you know, we could drive to Disney World and all of that. So I came from a structured home, so I didn't turn out too bad. But man, if you don't know who you are, bro, if you don't know what your gifts and your talents are growing up, man, it will really lead you down a road that I've had, like I say, plenty of defining moments, man. Is there one in particular that I would say the last one I had is when I knew I wanted to be an entrepreneur and it wasn't really any going back at the time. That was the last one, man. You know, it came. I always knew I wanted to be one. I liked Master P growing up. I thought P was just that dude, man.
Yeah, he was that dude.
He was that dude,
yes, sir,
right?
for sure. Yes, sir.
So I always wanted to be like P, but like I say, I came from a lower middle class home, man. I thought entrepreneurs had superpowers, bro. You know, I did not see that at all growing up, but I knew I wanted it. And I found that it really fit my basic personality. It's really who I was the whole time. But it's like a seed. If you're not planted in a certain environment, and it's not nurtured, it won't grow, right? But it's one of those things where I put myself in a situation, man, and you know, you got fired from your quote unquote dream job, and you know, that was a defining moment. It was some stuff that happened after that, but that was the last like real defining moment.
Got you. Man, not to get too deep into it, you're transitioning to what's the correct terms to use?
Philosophic Alchemy?
No, your religion.
Oh, Islam.
Islam.
I
want to say Muslim. I want to say Islam. I look for the word Islam. I look for that. So when did that start? When did that transformation start?
That started right after I was working for this guy, man, and again, I was always searching for self, man, the whole time. You know, again, that led me to a lot of different things.
Yeah, makes sense.
And there's a saying in Islam that says after Islam comes after all else fails. And that was definitely the case, right? So, right. You know, and this particular person that I was working under, it really showed me some things because I learned real quick, right? With us, it seems as if when we decide to accept our own and be ourselves, you know, which is what we call in the Nation of Islam the original man, the maker, the owner, the cream of the planet Earth, the God of the universe. And that's not no blasphemy about God or something. You know, even the Bible it tells you you're all gods. But when you really accept that and you really walking like, you know what, I'm gonna try to be that, that offends people, bro.
Yes.
You know, especially when black people do it. I noticed that. The same guy that I was working for, he was the one supposed to be teaching me how to be an entrepreneur and all that. And I learned some valuable lessons from him. But man, I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot that come with them lessons, man. You know what I mean? But he was like, I remember one time when he started seeing the change and he seen me studying certain things, he just got real offended. I didn't know what that meant at the time. You know, real offended. I seen a side of him I had never seen before. And he was one of those people who, you ever met a person who will give you just enough to keep you asleep?
Yeah.
He was one of those people,
Absolutely.
right?
Yep.
So anyway, I left there, you know, I learned a lot, but you know, I was broke, busted, and disgusted, man. I didn't have really a dollar to my name or whatnot, but you know, when I had always been interested in Minister Farrakhan and stuff like that, but I wasn't really, you know, I wasn't really into it. It wasn't until I seen the brother Ben X. I seen him,
Brother Ben X,
and I
man.
seen my
Salute.
brother. Yeah, I
Salute
seen him
Ben X,
talking about a
man.
lot of stuff, and he gave it like a different spin. For the first time you had seen it, it was like a new energy that came with it, right?
Yeah.
So I checked him out a few times, and then I read Message to the Black Man. That changed
Great
my whole
book.
life.
Great
you
book.
read it.
Amazing
So you
book.
know, right? That
Amazing book.
changed my whole reality, man. And I said, you know what? I'm gonna do this, bro. I'm gonna go to the mosque. I'm gonna check out what they talking about, and yeah, man, that was the best decision I made in my life, bro.
Wow. When you say speak on that whole God, calling ourselves gods,
right?
Gods, and we are the original gods. You know,
that's right.
We are that. And so when you hear that, a lot of Christians take offense to it. I made a post one time before. Because I understand being a God, having knowledge of self, and being, you know, being in tune with yourself and knowing your powers. We all have these powers. And I posted up one time before, and of course, you got some Christian folk that jumped on there and said, "Oh, that's blasphemy. That." See, but I said you're not understanding. And I went to Scripture. I had to go to Scripture.
That's right.
And talk about Jesus and talk about how we are God, so we have God in us and all that good stuff and so on and so forth. And I said we just got to utilize all these things that's in that Bible and that Scripture saying that we have to utilize. We don't utilize because we see everything else and we're not learning for ourselves. We listening to people and going off what they say instead of doing our own, getting our own understanding.
That's right.
And if you get your own understanding, man, you'll find out that you are more powerful than what you you recently see yourself. So that's big. I speak occasionally about calling the guys lords or gods, you know what I'm saying? So you know, but I'm sure the ones I do it, they understand what I be saying. So
that's right.
But it's that's deep. That's
and
real
it's all
deep.
through the Bible, man. If you're really reading it, it's right there in your face the whole time.
Exactly.
And we just got to remember, how did we get this Bible? Who gave us this? You know, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad says, a man that won't treat you right, he sure won't teach you right.
Come on now.
So
come on now.
How did we come upon this? And I don't knock Christianity, man. I don't knock whatever you believe. But the thing is, just question stuff, man. That's all.
Exactly. I like to question all religions.
That's right.
Question. I like to dive into them to see exactly how they do. Because it's several of them, of course. But I like to dive in and see how all walks of life walk. I want to see how all of them think, all different ways of doing.
Man.
Just to respect. Just have respect for, if I run into somebody that's another religion, I want to know, okay, they do that. I went overseas for a year in Abu Dhabi and just saw how that was. Like, it was.
Where's that at? Abu Dhabi.
UAE, United, Dubai.
Okay, gotcha.
Like an hour down the road from Dubai, basically. Gotcha. Abu Dhabi is more like the presidential side where you got to walk light. You got everything is you ain't no Yeah, no shacking up, no public display of affection, none of that stuff going on.
Right.
In Dubai, you can get away with it down there, but in Abu Dhabi, you walking light, baby. Ain't no shacking going on over there. They go, yeah. Right. They I mean, it was so bad. They're so strict, but they are in tune with the religion, how they walk over there, man. And you have to stand on that. Even if you come in from the visit, you got to be respectful of it because it's punishment for that. So, but yeah, man, just knowing other religions and diving into other religions, it definitely help you grow and be well acquainted with other religions and everything.
It does.
So, man, that's dope. That's real dope. Any more questions? What you got over there, Bird? I know you got some.
How long you been on your journey?
On my journey?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a key
Which
question.
one? This whole thing is a journey, man. Aware of my journey? Probably since 2017, for real.
Okay.
For real, like 2017. I was on a journey before that, but the one I'm on now since 2017.
So that journey, that's a key. That's a special question. Like you know what I'm saying? Like when you ask like that, like I know. I mean, it's other questions in certain types of
societies.
Yeah, societies. You know, that you ask like where were you raised type deal. You ask that question. You know what I'm saying? Where were you raised at type deal. And so is that one of them type of questions where you ask like how long you been on that journey? That journey is, is Islamic, I'm guessing.
Oh, no, man, Islamic is the natural way of life, is what we say. So Islam to me is just it's submission to the will of God, man. It's my nature. So have I embraced my nature the whole time? Not at all. I mean, I was a heathen, bro, just like everybody else, bro. I ain't, I wasn't, I didn't know what an Islam was like that until for real, until like 2020. That's when I joined the nation. So, I will say this. In 2017, Carl Jung, since we're talking philosophic alchemy, right?
Okay.
Carl Jung, he had something called the dark night of the soul. It's like when you come face to face with yourself and you see everything that's good in you and everything that's bad in you. That started around 2017. But when I joined Islam bring it all out. You're going to really see what's in you once you join it. You're going to see
in depth.
Yeah, you're going to see how much God you are, since we say we the gods.
Yeah.
But you're going to see a lot of devil too, You're going to see it all in you, man. Whatever there's going to come on out, So, yeah, definitely. I would say since 2017, but it got increased in 2020 when I joined the nation.
Okay.
So, like, how you manage your friends? Like, how you cut off your friends for, like, because you joined the nation or whatever, but, you got some friends who still dibble and dabble. Like, how you manage that?
I think it happens, the more you submit your will to the Most High, man, it's going to kind of happen naturally, bro, because you're going to come with some, you're going to come with some, come up against some decisions, but as you change, your reality changes. You know what I mean? It's really just a decision away, bro. If you make that decision and commit to it, it's gonna naturally happen. You know what I mean? We all are influenced by our environment to a degree.
That's true.
As a matter of fact, it says the scripture says, don't be misled. Bad association corrupts good character. So if he's doing something you don't want to do, and you're not trying to be like him, you have to make that decision and stick to it and say, that's what being a leader is, man. You know what I mean? And your friends usually respect it. All my partners respected it, man, because I was always, I kept myself around people who always, Bird is one of them. He always, whatever journey I was on, he supported it, and those are the type of friends I kept. Yeah, he did. Those are the type of friends I always really kept myself around. But, man, it's just a decision away.
That's dope.
That's all.
That's dope.
So I got a question pertaining to your business, Philosophic Alchemy, right?
Yes, sir.
Is there a step process through this transformation, like 1 through 5, 1 through 7? Do you have a system set up?
Good question. Yeah, man. Right now, it's all about, for one, it's all about having a vision. What do you want? Most people can't. If you ask a person what they want, they really can't tell. People can tell you what they don't want real fast. Yeah. But to sit down and tell you exactly what they want, most people can't tell you. Real quick, I know it's usually peace. Peace is what most people want. Love and peace, man. But there is a step. Right now, it's just simply knowing your vision, knowing what you want, organizing that knowledge to figure out how to get there. and really just taking action and having a plan and staying focused, man. We live in a distracted time right now. You can know what you want, but if you don't have the discipline or the willpower to stay focused on it, man, and we all get caught up in it, man. You got the social media,
the way of the world.
Yeah,
for sure.
man.
Yeah.
You get on Instagram, and the devil is real, man. You know, he know what we like. You
Yes,
know what
indeed.
I'm saying? He know
Yes,
how to
indeed.
get you distracted,
Definitely
bro.
a trap for sure.
But that's the main thing. Having a community, man. It's one thing when especially when you trying to transform yourself, man. Oftentimes it's so lonely, bro. And I think that kind of goes back to what you were saying, man, with them friends, because it gets so lonely, bro. But the thing is, I do like about the internet how now we have communities.
That's true.
And
that's true.
Oftentimes, as you go along your journey, it's lonely in the beginning, but oftentimes you're gonna meet people, man. You're gonna meet people who, if it's one person, it's it's really just moving off your inspiration, man. You're gonna run into whoever it is you need to run into.
Yeah.
But Eli, I think that's the main thing. Clarity. You have to know what you want. You have to get the knowledge to get there, and just stay focused, man, and take action. That's it gets deeper than that, but just to be real general about it, that's the main thing.
So have the vision, stay focused, take action, right?
For the most part.
So most people, I would say, do that every year around New Year's when they have vision boards, right? So I guess you could say step one is already put into place by having that vision, by putting on that board what you want, what goals you set for yourself. With the Philosophic Alchemy process, what would you say to someone that has that vision board already created, but they stuck in that rut?
The
to
only
get to that next phase.
Usually the only reason they're stuck in a rut and they're not taking action, I guarantee you, is some type of, they're setting an intention at the beginning of the year. I'm gonna do this, that, and the third. Why don't they do that? It's their programming, man. It's a counter intention that's stopping them from taking action. And the way you find it, you sit back and ask yourself, okay, I wanted to work out. Why don't I work out? Most of the time, all the excuses we give ourselves is usually that just fluff, is an excuse. Underneath, there's a belief that we don't think we can do or it's gonna work for us. That's usually all it is, man.
Doubting ourselves.
That's all it is. Most of the time, most people just dealing with with low self-confidence, bro. That's what I found out most of the time. Most people I talk to, that's when you get down to the root of it, they don't believe it. And why don't they believe it? If science on a surface level, we can look and see more exercise, less calories equals losing weight. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out.
Right.
But there's a program running inside. We're running off a script, and it came from a word. Let's go back to the scripture. The worlds were formed off the word of God, right? It's a word, man. Somebody told you something. You know what I mean? Like I told you, man, I was told, I had to look at this. I was told I was the devil at like 9 by a very important person in my life. Wow. And then you look and see, why did I do devilish stuff? You know what I mean?
You a bad man.
Very bad, bro. Well, I wasn't the worst. Let me say that. I wasn't the worst. I was strong-willed and rebellious.
Better than most,
it was cats out there who was way better than me. You know what I mean? I was just strong-willed and rebellious, man. If it didn't make sense, then it makes sense. But, growing up, man, I come from one of them houses where mama was super church. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And, man, anything that wasn't church, you know what I mean? Anything that wasn't conforming to whatever she was informing me about, man, you got it, bro. You know what I mean?
Well,
in school and hell. What's up?
Well, you say you had dropped out of school in the 3rd grade, man.
Let me clear that up.
Yeah,
physically or mentally?
Yeah.
Mentally, bro.
Okay,
I didn't drop out in the 3rd.
Okay.
No.
Man, I was
I got
man.
you. You gave up on it. You gave up.
I gave up on it. Right.
You realized this ain't for me.
That's all it was.
Mentally.
Yeah. I should have cleared that up, man. Yeah, I remember just being. We had laps. You know, he had to run your lap.
Yeah.
You know, when you was younger. And I remember being the high-spirited little boy who want to win the laps and all of that, man. And I remember, it was like the beginning of the 3rd grade year, bro. And I remember just like saying, you know what? Forget it. I ain't with none of this. I don't know where that rebellion came from. I have an idea. You know what I mean? Again, it's a lot of spirit killers in school. I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak from my experience, man. I remember I was in the 1st grade. Miss Lee, Pine Grove Elementary School. She said, you know how children a lot of times they forget to put their names on papers, right?
Okay.
Right. I remember this one in particular. So it's like 4 of us, you know. I remember I went up there and I went for the paper. One had 100. I went for it. She said, "You just want that one because it got 100 on it." What do you tell? I don't like why like you know. But what are you saying?
Why not? Saying I can't do it. You saying I can't make 100?
You don't think I made the 100?
Yeah. And this is just
wow.
This is just something slight that I remember. You know what I mean? I remember being in, you know, I think a lot of people learned their criminality in school, man. Just being honest with you. You know what I mean? I can remember getting in trouble around the 3rd grade, and it's a lot to it. And they say that we form our basic personality around 7 to 9. And they say they can look at school test scores and say reading scores and determine who's going to prison and build a prison.
Pipeline.
Yeah, the pipeline to prison.
I got you. Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
What may have saved me, again, I did come from a structured home now. You know what I mean? My dad was a disciplinarian. My mother was a nurturing woman. So I'm not knocking them. You know, I think it's just kind of due with the culture as well. You know, man, I grew up in a time where, you know, I'm 35. I came up on the cuff of, you know, the gangster rap era.
Right.
And again, I didn't do good in school, so it was about being cool and being, you know what I'm saying? Real nigga, and real nigga mean ignorant nigga a lot of times. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But a young man has to find his identity, bro. It's without a doubt, you know. And I search for a lot of them. But go back to your question. Now, the 3rd grade, man, I don't know what it was. It had to be some word that I was given to make me just remember. And I thought about this later. That's when it started. That's when I just completely was like, you know what? They can have this.
But when did you get back into school?
When I got back, I graduated. I told you.
Your mind got back in because you had dropped out and your mind said, you know what, I ain't doing this in the 3rd grade. But what kicked back?
I think what stopped it in the 3rd grade, or that's when the seeds started. It was just I'm doing just enough to get by, right?
Right.
Now, with that being said, I always had a passion for learning. I just didn't like the indoctrination. What I felt like I did not see I didn't connect with the teachers.
Curriculum.
I didn't see the curriculum doing anything to cultivate me as a human being, because that's a real education.
European curriculum.
Yeah.
It's what they want us to know. They don't want us to know the stuff that's really going to help us
That's
in life.
right.
They want us to know what they want us to know.
That's right.
That's how it all started from. But go ahead.
And what does that do for a black male? You know, and I just told you. I was strong-willed but rebellious the whole time. Right. I was not the easy child to conform to something that don't make sense. And that leads to a lot of trouble when you young. Right?
I was like that, man.
You was like that? See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was in school, man, and I'm, you know, why am I learning this?
Right.
When am I using this?
It's gonna benefit.
Right.
Man,
and it's even worse nowadays.
I'm gonna tell you, man, because you trying to do all this math, you trying to do all this all the curricular stuff, and you thinking about when in the world
what's gonna benefit me in the future.
Right.
You know,
really.
This is not. I have not used not even half the stuff I used in school in real life. You know.
Nah.
I'm looking like what in the world?
Yeah.
So I kind of felt that way.
Yeah.
Anglo-Saxon is what it sounds like.
Woohoo.
You know, remember Anglo-Saxon books in school?
Yes,
the
sir.
books were Anglo-Saxon books. They had on the Anglo-Saxon math and all that. Yeah, it was all based on one. What I say? It was one guy. It was a philosopher, a psychiatrist, or psychologist, or something like that, that made the curriculum that we all studied.
I heard that too. I heard that as well.
So everything is European in them books and that curriculum that we go by. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays you got the government that's involving themselves, putting their 2 cents in the whole thing that's going on in Florida and other states now, pertaining to taking certain things out of the curriculum as if we weren't already misinformed prior years. But it's like you see what's happening. It's happening right in front of us. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't gonna learn for yourself, boy, you're gonna be lost out here. You're gonna be right where they want you.
Yeah.
Studying stuff that ain't gonna benefit you.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be looking like, damn, I did everything right. I was on a roll, but I'm out here in the real world now, and none of that shit mean nothing.
College kids.
I don't even know how to write in cursive.
Boy, listen.
They took that out.
They took that out. Yeah.
But you gotta sign your name. Oh my goodness.
It's shaking up in a way to the point
college
where
kids got these degrees and don't even use. They doing way something totally different.
Can't spell diploma, some of them now.
Come on now.
Real talk though.
Come on.
You know, that's another thing we learned in the nation, man. A real education, it it makes you do something for yourself. Like if I teach you how to be a dentist, and you teach me how to be a dentist, you shouldn't have to depend on me to be that. You should know how to go out there and be.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Sir. Yes,
but
sir.
I remember, and I think that's the good thing about the information age. If we utilize it right, it's crushing a lot of that paradigm, man. You know what I mean? But the thing is, it's almost like it's a hustle, man. The school system is a hustle. The college is a hustle. The thing is, a real education cultivates the person. It teaches you who you are. If I'm really educated, right? Why am I acting the way I act? I don't know how to function as a human being. You know, you have doctors who can't heal anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have psychologists who are more screwed up than their patients.
And doctors don't want you to bring up that word.
Healing.
No, it ain't about healing. It's not about it.
They don't want you to. That's
they
an
don't want
insult
you
to
to
them
heal.
because you know we can't heal you.
No, it ain't about it.
We can give you this medicine right here. You come back when it's over, when it's out. When you come
That's
back
how they
to
get
refill.
paid, man.
Absolutely.
Legal dope, man.
Absolutely.
That's how they get
Legal
paid.
dope. For sure. Absolutely. They don't want you to heal. Well, heal.
I always thought about that.
Yeah, look to the heels.
Right. Businesses. Like, why do people who teach business class don't got like a successful business?
Right. Yeah, exactly. Right.
Well, that's a good one.
That's
a good one.
That's a real one. C.T. Holloway say, making reading an elective is crazy work.
Wow. Yeah.
That's wild.
I didn't even know that.
That is wow.
So it's optional now.
It's an elective. Reading.
That's crazy.
I don't want to take reading.
Oh my God.
You ain't got to read.
Man.
And it's bad enough already that our people don't even want to read.
But you know what's so funny though? Going back to what y'all were talking about, it's so funny that when you talking about anything that does with the body, with this medicine, your bones, anything like that, they always call it a practice. Because they really practicing on what they doing.
Yeah.
It take them years to develop.
On this. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why a lot of times you get the older doctors that's more better than the new doctors because they done been in it longer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So they practicing the medicine on you for real.
Yeah. For sure.
That's funny.
That's real.
That's crazy.
Indeed.
Oh yeah.
Any more questions, y'all?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say y'all, okay. I really don't know how to word it, but y'all believe in the Bible, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay. Cause like some people be going back and forth like, nah, they don't believe in the Bible, but I be telling them, like, when I used to listen to Farrakhan, he actually quote the Bible.
Speaks on the
Like, he
Bible.
speaks
A
on
lot.
the Bible,
Yeah.
but, you know what I'm saying? He just
break
don't.
it down better than pastors.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
He break it down.
In the nation, what it is that our number one mission is the resurrection of the mentally dead, and you can find nobody more dead than the Negro. You know what I mean? So-called Negro, right? When you take a look at us, you can see through our activity that we can't be really anything that's alive is in motion, man. Business is the activity of life. You don't really see us doing business properly the way we're supposed to. You don't see anyone who's exploited the way we are. You have to be dead to be exploited the way we are, man. You know,
Come on, man.
you don't see anyone. You judge the condition of a nation by its woman.
Yeah.
Right? Look at our women, bro. You know what I mean? And they capitalize off of that.
Man.
And as men, we have to be dead to allow that to happen. You know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
So with Farrakhan, the way the minister does it, if our people are not buried in the Quran, we don't really know the Quran like that. You know what I mean? You had to you didn't grow up reading. Most of us didn't grow up reading the Quran.
Right.
Most of us grew up at Mike Zion AME or Mike such Baptist. You know, that's just what we grew up in, right?
Yeah.
So if I want to dig a man up, I can't dig him up. If I died in Valdosta and you want to dig up my remains, will you go to Utah? Nah, you're going to do it in Valdosta.
That's right.
So we buried in the Bible. So that's why he comes out of the Bible, because that's where we went to sleep at.
Yeah.
We talked about being gods. Man, it's so much evidence pointing to God being more of a man than this mystery. We can't in the Bible. It's right there, man.
Yep.
But the way we brought up, that's blasphemy. You know, and again, I was church. Like, we went to church all the time when I was growing up, man. And I didn't see any of this, bro. You know what I mean? So that's why he comes out the
So
Bible.
is it like theology? Like, do y'all kind of like go deep in that?
Theology, theology is the study of God, which is really the study of yourself.
That's right. For sure.
Appreciate it.
I've told y'all about a book I read before, Outwitting the Devil.
Oh, great book.
Are you familiar?
Yeah, great book.
That interview between
Napoleon Hill.
So you Napoleon, yeah, absolutely, Napoleon Hill. And what you just said about the growing up. This is where we went to church. We went here almost because we was forced.
Yeah, exactly.
And we believe what they told us.
Right.
Instead of us doing our own
That's
research.
right.
In that book, he said, the devil said, it's 3 people I can get hold to.
Right.
I can take advantage of. He said kids, something like that. And he said people in the church.
That's right.
Kids in the church, kids in school. He said church because you're going to listen to what they tell you, your grandma, your mom, and them, and you're gonna go by that without getting your own understanding.
That's right.
Now I got them.
I got you.
So I go to school. I go into school. You're talking about 3rd grade.
That's right.
They teaching you what to think, not how to think.
Exactly.
And I got them.
Yeah, I got them.
He said it's that 2% that I can't touch. He said most of them be older. They end up learning for themselves. They doing their own research for themselves.
That's right.
They fail and go at it again. Blah blah blah. He said them 2. I bow down to them. That 2%. Right. It's 98%. I can grab. I got them. I take control over them for sure.
That's
But that 2%, boy, I can't touch them.
That's
I can't touch them. I bow down. I actually bow down to them. But yeah, great book, man. But that's why I was trying to think of the Napoleon Hill. He got a lot of great books anyway. But that Outwitting the Devil is everything that we were pretty much talking about, summing it up.
That's one of the best ones.
Yeah,
really.
man, for sure. For sure. It's deep. It's deep for sure. But yeah, that 3rd grade, that what they say, something the pipeline. But how they determine your reading level in 3rd grade, they determine how many prisons we gonna build.
That's right.
And it ain't toward the blacks. It ain't
That's crazy.
It ain't toward the blacks mainly because that's who majority of the prisons filled up. So that's how they determine how many prisons to build based on that 3rd grade reading level or something like that. So
that's how you know they miseducate us on purpose.
On purpose.
Because it's big business.
Yeah, big business.
And
yes, indeed.
When you look at what happens when a man can't read, why can't we, if we got a 5-year-old in here, we can all talk over that 5-year-old.
Yeah.
His vocabulary is limited.
Yeah.
He can only make out so much of what we say. What happens when you got a 15-year-old the same way? He got testosterone. He caught up in the culture. But if he can't really comprehend words that well, his perception is very limited.
Right.
Facts.
Right?
Facts.
Yep. And if I see more of the board than he do, and we playing chess, I'm gonna win every time. So if you goes back to who said that making reading an elective?
Yeah. What CT? Shout out to CT. He said, yeah, making reading an elective is bad work.
Man, that let me know they ain't even trying, bro.
Oh no, absolutely not.
They ain't even, but that's
now they're just making it clear to us. Back in the day, it was just we didn't think about that. We just go school, learn, study, take the test, pass the test, blah blah blah. Now they putting it out front. They let you know, yeah, we ain't teaching that. We ain't letting y'all. No, we don't need y'all reliving no history or knowing the real truth about. Man, no, we gonna no black history stuff going on in these classrooms. Ain't no old books about
Africa.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing that. No, now you causing racism.
Yeah.
Right.
Man, shut up. That's crazy. You causing, man, come on. If it ain't already bad before that, the only thing we can do is educate ourselves. Why you trying to take away how this country was built, first of all?
Yeah.
The real truth, the real purpose behind this country right here. We invented damn near everything that we use on a regular basis. We built half of the stuff that you see in these cities and these states. We built this stuff. If we ain't built it with our hands, we had something to do with the whole design or something like, you know what I'm saying? Like
this economic system was built off slavery.
Come on, man.
As we know it.
Absolutely.
So if they taking away, because I heard that too. I heard they trying to really do away with the history of slavery and all of that.
Man.
That's dangerous. And the reason is because at least growing up, we knew, okay, when you look at our condition, well, we were slaves for 400 years. So it's like we playing catch up. Then that doesn't include Jim Crow and all of that, right? So if you take away that history, right, but you still exploiting this and you still setting us up to lose, right? What happens? You're going to start to say, okay, why are these people not the way that everybody else is when you're looking at the Asians who from my latest research, the Asians leading the way in America right now.
Oh, really?
When you take
Yeah,
they've been doing it.
Been doing it.
When you take a look at the Asians and you take a look at, whites and other ethnicities, right? If you take away slavery and you take away our history in this country, now it's gonna look like we just inherently messed up. It's gonna look like, okay, why are these people the way they are? Either they are inherently inferior or something happened that made them, that kind of put them in the condition that they are, right? And this is the thing. A lot of times you hear people say, oh, that's the past, you victim blaming. Man, we were victims, bro.
Yes,
and the
absolutely.
thing is, it's not saying that we shouldn't take responsibility. It's our responsibility. Ain't nobody come to save us.
Right.
But it ain't 100% our fault. But when you take away the history, now it's just like, these people just inherently messed up. For them to be in this condition, they are inherently screwed up. Absolutely. If nothing happened. At least if slavery happened, it's like, okay, now we can understand this a little bit better. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely. It's crazy. It is so crazy. What else we got, guys? What we got? It's been good. I like this. This deep conversations, man. Hey, I listen to Minister Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to say. But I don't want to disrespect the name for sure. That led me into getting that book. You know what I'm saying? Message to the Black Man. Yeah, because I listened to he listened to all his live streams and stuff like that, man. And then Ben X and man, it's a lot of guys that I be listening to that I follow on Instagram also, man. Be talking that stuff like, that makes sense. But it seemed like it all follows up under the Honorable
Minister Louis Farrakhan.
Minister Louis Farrakhan. It follows up on everything that I seen him previously say, doing all his talks, man. And he speak highly about it in the Bible. He speak highly on Scripture. You know what I'm saying? And understanding when people think, he say with that interview that Malcolm X had,
right?
With Donahue, when that lady walks over, why you think all us are devils and so on and so forth and going on, and he had the man.
Yeah. The
I don't
minister
hate.
on Donahue.
We don't hate y'all. We don't hate. He was breaking all that stuff down about because they had a misunderstanding, and you see that same thing today. It's a misunderstanding on even when you talk about we gods. You got to understand it to know it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is to know it to understand it. So it's not what you read, it's what you get into. You got to dive into a lot of this stuff that we consider ourselves and stuff like that, man. The whole even the slavery. Why are y'all still talking about slavery? Mentally, we are enslaved mentally because of what happened physically back in 400 plus years ago or whatever. Right. And then at the same time, really 60 years ago. Think about it. All right, we can go deep into that.
Yeah, for real. You got people who lived Jim Crow.
Come on, man.
That wasn't that long ago, for real.
Police weren't stopping no other white man from knocking black men upside the head.
That's right.
Because they was doing it with them. They was, so it's, hey, man, this was 60 years ago, really. So you talking about why y'all weren't no slaves? No, we wasn't slaves. We wasn't slaves. No, I'm not a slave. We wasn't. But the way mentally and traumatically our ancestors grew up, we had and they had babies and so on and so forth. So they taught the babies what they knew based on what they was allowed.
Right.
And here we are today. Yeah, we got way more freedom. Absolutely, I got it. I get the bigger picture. We got way more freedom, but mentally, a lot of reason behind
with that,
our low everything is based on the overall slave. To me, that's my opinion. That's my opinion for sure.
That's where it started at, man. Slavery was spiritual, bro. You got to break somebody's spiritual to do that for generations after generations. What does that do to you? All you know is slavery, bro.
Exactly.
And slavery, that's the worst thing you can be, man. I'd rather them came back and been like, you know what? A slave means that a slave is really the lowest you can be in life, right? So when you take away slavery, right, you take away our origin in this country. That's our origin.
Yeah.
So if I get shot up 7 times, right, and now I got a walker and I got a bag that I'm defecating in, and you be like, hey man, what happened to that guy? I don't know. He just like that. No. That ain't how that went, man.
Went born like this, man.
You know, that's our, even though it's ugly, that's our history. That's American history. And I'm gonna tell you, man, I'm just like anybody else, man. Sometimes I used to watch, what's the guy named Charlie Kirk?
Charlie Kirk.
You know what I'm talking about? And he say some real stuff, but he still,
he
you know, I
on
know
the
how
fence
to,
for sure.
Yeah, you know, he says some, he get crazy with it too. And you know, just again, man, I get sucked into it just like anybody else. I learned my lesson now. You get on there with some of them, you know, I ain't gonna even say suspect the white supremacists, straight up white, because they poke their chest
and
out,
don't hide it
at all,
absolutely.
right?
Absolutely.
And one of them had the nerve to tell me, yeah, man, black culture is violence. I say, what is black culture? What is a culture? Really? You looking at language, you looking at religion, we looking at our diet, our names, all of that is American.
Yeah, absolutely.
We learned our gangsterism. We learned that America hates. We see each other through the eyes of what we've been taught to see each other. We see each other like white people see us, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why we so dysfunctional. I say it all the time, bro. We really can't really be around each other unless there's some type of positive overtone. The reason we shoot each other up at the club, because that's a self-hate. We got the... And
oh my goodness,
it looks real ugly on us because we being other than ourselves, like in the mosque, man. Brother Aaron out of Albany, Georgia, right? He always says something. He says, how does it look if a bee were to exist and live his life as a mosquito? And how does a mosquito look if he was to live his life as a bee? Think about it, right? A bee, the last resort is to sting you because he dies, right? Now, a mosquito has to eat off of you in order to live. So he can't live like a bee.
Facts.
We are bees living like mosquitoes. That's why it doesn't look right for us. That's why our condition looks so bad.
Wow. That's a fact. Wow.
Oh, you do got some of the comments in here too, but I put the number back up there for anybody. If you do want to call in to leave a voicemail and say anything, we can play it back out loud so everybody can hear. You might engage more conversation. With all these topics and whatnot.
Yeah, man. Good conversation. Sir. Much needed. I'm sure it's not happening in this area like this real heavy, but hey, Cigar Table Talk, baby. We got it, man. We got it. We bring awareness on all levels, all platforms, man. We welcome you. We welcome you all to tune in with us. You never know who we're gonna have up here sitting with us talking. That got some major knowledge. And man, listen, tonight is one of them great ones. You talking about self-change, transformation.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? We need that.
Transformation, man.
We need that to live out here in this crazy world. You know what I'm saying? Be ourselves, know who we are for one. Know who we are before we can try to dive into somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying? Know who we are for sure.
Right quick, speaking of self-transformation, I like how Eli asked about the steps, because there are steps. Because we always, nothing stays the same, really, right?
Right.
And the people that we do, usually you getting older. It's like I always say, the older you get, it's hard to hide Dusty, right? I remember being in my 20s, right? You had the dudes, they going to jail all the time. It was straight, but once you doing that in your 30s, it looks worse.
Man,
it looks dusty now. Like they say, you can't hide money. It's hard to hide Dusty too. So we always, some of us are just aware that we're transforming. You know, I used to always manifest stuff, man, and I didn't know how I did it, right? But it's really the dominating thoughts of your mind. At Philosophic Alchemy, what we do, again, that's why we got to figure out what you want first, because once we know what you want, it's easier to hone in on it. And that makes that manifestation of that transformation process faster, man.
Yes, sir.
You know, we start doing it more consciously other than unconscious. Because we manifest stuff and we do stuff all the time. It just it's unconscious. I just want to throw that in there, though, since you spoke on transformation.
That's a fact.
Oh, no, you can still expound on that to sell the brand even more, because like your life journey all the way up to where you are now, you are a product of your brand.
All praise due to Allah, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely.
I think since you say expound on it more, I think who doesn't want to transform, man? I think a lot of us again, it goes back to belief. That's why I like dealing with entrepreneurs. My brand is more towards entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs. Simply because most of the time, not saying non-entrepreneurs don't believe in personal development, because a lot of them do. But I know a lot of times through my journey, in order to be an entrepreneur, you have to. It's so mental. You know, I've had times where I'm straight money, I'm feeling good and I get lazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm up a few grand, now I'm lazy.
Come on now.
Then it's like I had to ask myself, I had coaching myself, and I had to ask myself, I asked my coach, I say, I don't know why it feels like I can't work unless it's a high level of pressure or stress on me. That's a mind thing, man. Common sense tells you that if you less income coming in, more income coming out, that's gonna be a problem.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
For some reason, I'm gonna say throughout when I first got on my journey, like in 2020, for some reason I would get it, but I had to have a level of pressure on me. I had to have something weighing in on me in order to make it happen. And that's a mind thing, man. That's what I'm saying. Entrepreneurs usually just the mindset you have to have, especially in the beginning. That's why I like to deal with more of entrepreneurs and aspiring entrepreneurs, because I just know. Usually they get it a little quicker, I believe.
Applying pressure.
Because I mean, I'm an entrepreneur, but I am a company man too. However, I know with me, I think about my family. I think about the ones that's counting on me.
Yeah.
To give me my motivation. Because you just never know. Everybody's going through something. Everybody need a little helping hand sometimes. So. Shoot, man, them little extra $200, they ain't for me.
Right.
They for somebody that's close to me that really need it.
Come on,
they ain't got nobody else to turn to.
Man,
so who do you go to? You know what I'm saying?
That's real, bro.
Yes, sir.
Somebody that ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, put you down. Somebody gonna help build you up.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Because granted, everybody need help, but can't help everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people just stuck in the situation just to be stuck.
Right.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And you definitely got ones that's out here trying, but don't got the helping hand.
There you go.
Yeah.
Them the ones right there.
Them the ones right there.
For sure.
I think that's exactly where the ones you trying to connect with. That's where they gonna have to be. They gonna have to be trying to help the ones that actually want to help themselves.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
The people who don't even want to help themselves, I've learned a lot of times, man. You can't. You know, when you learn something new, you always ready to tell everybody, right? I've learned that the best thing you can be is the best example, right?
Yeah.
The people who wanted to come to you a lot of times.
Come on,
you know what I mean?
on,
That's what I learned. I know people, man, who it's like if you drop a seed in the ground, man, and there's absolutely nothing that's gonna produce from it. I don't care how much you try to water it. A person has to, again, go through that transformation themselves. They have to want the transformation, because if not, you'll be casting pearls before swine, man.
Ooh.
And that's basically what I agree with you, bro, and wholeheartedly.
People that want it, they'll get it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And someone that got it, they see somebody that's trying to get it, not giving up on it, struggling a little bit,
right?
But they ain't giving up.
Yeah.
You gonna lend that helping hand. You gonna want to.
That's real.
I mean, and we need more of that.
That's real.
That's where we kind of like fell off a little bit, man. We don't pay attention to other people that's really trying real hard to get it, man. Transformation, that real heavy. That's real heavy. We gotta be able to step up and help them out. Give them a little boost if we, you know what I'm saying. Not give them everything, because they got to go through that fire for sure.
Work for it.
Yeah, for sure. But give them that little boost, you know. So I like it. I like it a lot.
I say this too as well. I know it may be a little off from what we saying, but sometimes you also got to stay away from the ones that's helping you, but actually talking about you at the same time.
Oh yeah. You got to dissect them early.
You got to dissect them early.
Yeah.
They'll give you a handout and still talk about you real bad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you seen that joke of Bobby? Yeah, that joke owed me 50. Yeah. But what he owe you $50 for, man? That man he got his license. CDLs. He used that money to get CDLs. Now he gonna bless you once he get up in there and he's showing his work. You making it seem like he just owe you $50. You know why he asked you for them $50?
Yeah.
Come on, Bobby.
Yeah. Let that man have them $50, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, let him have that.
We got
He did good with it.
We got a voicemail that just popped in.
We got a voicemail.
Check it out. Man.
You ain't turned on bird.
Nah, it's on. I just connected to it. Alright, you missed a second. I just connected to the speaker.
I heard somebody talking.
Yeah, it was on my phone though.
I thought it was your stomach. Bear with us, y'all. We got this hotline. It's jam packed. We got a lot of calls coming in.
What's going on with the speaker, man?
Don't blame it on my speaker, dog. Is it dead?
I had it on the charger the whole time. Alright, keep going. I'll just play when it pop in.
How you gonna do it?
Let's get it.
What you say?
I say just keep going.
Okay. He'll figure it out. All right. We had a voicemail came in. We're gonna get to. We're gonna figure it out. Someone had a comment in the voicemail. We'll get to it though for sure. Any more questions, man? We got a lot of questions in the comments already. We gotta catch up with. First of all, Eli, you see him, Eli? Yeah, we got we gotta scroll up a little bit, baby. But they came in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna hit a little bit of. Let's see. Kerry was commenting when we were talking about, I guess, hospital. He said it's not about healing; it's always about billing.
Billing. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, that was one I saw earlier. Yeah.
Let's see. Shannon Watson got a. He or she's doing a lot of talking.
Shannon been going in. He go in a lot of weeks. You know, it's a he. We know who he is.
Yeah, we be seeing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to catch y'all this. So, not sure which part of the conversation we were talking about, but he said, "Nah, bro, we are gods, the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, but there is a higher God, the Most High God, Yahweh."
I agree 100%.
Yahweh is God. Sure.
He said, "We are gods among the other nations." The Arabs, descendants of Ishmael, brother to Isaac, enslaved gods, people doing the, oh boy, I'm finna jack this up, sub-Saharan slave trade, I'm sorry. So he said, brother to Isaac, enslaved gods, people doing the sub-Saharan slave trade. CT said, building prisons over schools through the broken window cycle. Let's see here, Elijah Bradford, purpose-driven, say it's all a setup. Not sure exactly what he was referring to in that moment. Shannon came back with some more, said European Christianity, which is what most Negroes believe in, was created by the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church under Pope Alexander V issued a papal bull that created the Atlantic slave trade. He also went on and said, we are the true people of God, and scripturally speaking, we are the only people he has ever known. Everyone is just pieces of the board that God using to create, I'm gonna assume he meant his master plan, which is that tail will become the head again. Said, let me in the chat don't know what he was referring to then. Elijah Bradford also said the minister be talking good. I think we were talking about Farrakhan at that time. Let's see, CT said our teaching came from slaves. Look like CT and Shannon going back and forth in here. So we got Shannon saying Jeremiah posed the question, is Israel born slaves? Illustrating that slavery would be perpetual for his people due to disobedience under the return of the Messiah. CT said slavery was bred into our DNA. Let's see, Elijah came back and said he's a minister of music at a church, and I've been waking up for a few years now, and they have played the biggest trick on us in the name of God.
Be like that.
Shannon looked like he's quoting a scripture that said, thy yoke of iron will be on your neck until thou is destroyed. When the iron came off, we were mentally destroyed. Let's see. Iraq Dane said, "What's up, the DBC baby? Let them know."
Let them know, baby.
Kerry just said, "On slavery, the Declaration of Independence within the lengthened portion of the document, Jefferson's initial draft included a scathing denouncement of slavery. If that passage had been retained, our country's history might have been different, but it was deleted."
Okay. All right. Good feedback, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all so much for that. A lot of truth in these comments right here. I was listening to for sure. A lot of truth, man. I got a question for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Juneteenth.
Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I need to know. Not don't blurt nothing out. I need to know. Do you understand Juneteenth? Do you really understand Juneteenth? And what is Juneteenth? Do you celebrate Juneteenth? You know what I'm saying? Are you still stuck on the 4th of July type deal? Do you understand Juneteenth enough to celebrate Juneteenth? Tell me if you know about Juneteenth. If you know about Juneteenth, break Juneteenth down. Anybody?
I don't know enough about it.
There it is. I knew it. Let's go, Jim. Let's go, baby. Come on.
I just had a simple response.
Let's go.
Say no.
No. What? No. I mean, to what? To what though?
To your question.
I had like
you asked a couple questions.
Yeah.
So you said, do I understand it?
Do you understand it? Okay.
All right. Then you asked me, do I celebrate it?
Do you celebrate it? You say no. Okay. A lot of people don't. I mean, it's a federal holiday now, but okay. So you understand it though?
No.
Damn.
I got a simple answer. I don't know why I feel like you're gonna go extra deep somewhere.
I don't have no. I just want to hear opinions about Juneteenth and the knowledge you have pertaining to Juneteenth. I don't have no good feedback for you for sure. No, I don't have no.
Basically, to me, it's simple. Like the slaves had been freed. Slaves, well, after being slaves, they traveled going west, and in Texas, these slaves were still being slaves, not knowing that the bill had been signed for them for everybody to be free.
Not knowing why.
Yeah, they didn't know nothing. So
because they didn't tell them.
Yeah, so
on purpose.
They had to get the word in person from other slaves who was freed. So
yeah.
This came in federal holiday, what, 2019?
2019, I think it was like 20. It's like recently they became a federal holiday, about 2-3 years ago. If I'm mistaken, 2-3 years ago. No, I don't have no. I mean, what I know is based on what I read and what was the sources. I know Uncle Boot said something. That's why I thought you were gonna dive into that one. He said something about even what we hear, what they give us right nowadays. Uncle Boot had a different, cause he's knowledgeable. He's deep into it, so he had a different response to it. That's why I was hoping you would say. That's why I said. That's why I was happy when you got that mic.
I couldn't really remember verbatim as to what he was saying. All I know is he said that they celebrated something like that.
Yeah.
When he was growing up. They all did.
Yeah.
But it wasn't no June.
Yeah.
Whatever. If I'm not mistaken, it was May.
I think he said something about they was already celebrating it before it got out the whole point of the Juneteenth part. They was already celebrating prior to the Juneteenth, if I'm mistaken, something like that.
It was another day.
Yeah, just another day they had, and they celebrated. They all got together and did stuff prior to the whole supposedly celebration of Juneteenth. But they already had it going on way before, I guess, it got big in America. They talking about it, so on and so forth. Not this recent, making it a federal holiday, but like back in the day, they celebrated in a certain way, but it wasn't really particularly Juneteenth, if I'm mistaken.
Yeah. So what was
it? It was free. It was some celebration of freedom, though, right? It was a celebration some type of freedom, but they ain't called it Juneteenth. They was already doing it.
It always feel like it just felt kind of
commercialized.
Yeah, like they just kind of, it felt like just kind of contrived or something.
Yeah,
to me. Like, what?
Yeah.
They say don't buy from these wholesome names like like Walmart and stuff like that. Like don't buy no Juneteenth stuff from them because it's going straight to their pockets.
Absolutely.
It's not going to the black community.
Absolutely.
It's not going to
Man, that lead me to some other question.
Well, if it's a federal holiday,
on purpose
for them to make it a federal holiday, anything dealing with federal is dealing with capital. So you right. I mean, I ain't saying don't buy from nobody, whatever. But I'm just saying to make it a federal holiday. Yeah, it's some money.
Oh yeah, circulate
somewhere
for sure.
You know, so they really doing all the celebrating.
They winning off.
Saying?
They winning off.
What are we celebrating? Even 4th of July.
Yep.
Thanksgiving.
Yep. Oh, we can go deep into them now.
Christmas.
Easter.
What we celebrating?
Yeah. Cinco de Mayo. It's the story behind Cinco de Mayo.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So all these, yeah.
And the people that'll give you an answer, ask them who told them that.
Who told them that? Yeah.
Where you get
that from?
Yeah.
How you know?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. Who's gonna research it? You're gonna do research. You're gonna hear somebody. You're gonna hear somebody tell you something. You're gonna run with it. That's what we're going back to the outwitting the devil part.
Yeah.
You're gonna go with somebody telling you, or you're gonna go and do your research. I love the research. I do more research than I read.
Yeah.
Even though I may read. I read now and again. It may take a while. You finish a book. However, what I gather now in my mental, I'm gonna remember it. I'm gonna keep it.
It's definitely different.
Yeah, exactly. So I do some research, real deep research, deep dive in some research before I start talking about certain things. You know what I'm saying? But as I do more research, I start seeing more stories. Then I start saying, damn, what's really the truth behind it? You know what I'm saying? When I hear a elder person say something different about Juneteenth, as Uncle Boot, man, real knowledgeable guy, understands how the world worked back in the day type deal. It makes me question Juneteenth now.
Jimmy Uncle Boot?
No, he got Uncle Boot. No, we call him. He act like him. We call him Jimmy Boot.
Oh, okay. All right.
But Uncle Boot, no, he's his old uncle for sure.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, man. But that seen the world, know the world, and how it operates, man. So yeah.
Got an answer for you, Law. As I know it, Juneteenth as I know it. So I think
Speak up, baby. I can't hear you.
Well, I'm processing before I say what I say.
Oh, okay.
I think the actual date was June 19th, 65, if I'm not mistaken, 1865. And it had something to do with Galveston, Texas, because the Army was the one that actually announced it to, I think the number was like 250,000, I'm sorry. Because Texas was a Confederate state, you know, the Emancipation was signed in 1863. And I don't think, you know, under those Confederate states, blacks or enslaved people knew about it until that exact date. So I think the correct term for it, and I could be wrong, I think it was like Emancipation Day originally, but it turned into Juneteenth because of the actual date that the Army announced it. So I think, as I know it.
Right, that could be it. That could be. That could be, definitely could be, for sure.
To keep like what, okay, ask the average person walking amongst you, what would they like? Just say I'm this the White House.
At the White House?
This table.
Olympus is falling.
Like tell me what would you like to see happen or done for you, or what could benefit you? How could we benefit you? You talking to the White House right now.
Talk to the White House.
Yeah. How can we help you?
Give me my 40 acres and a mule.
That's what I was gonna say.
40 acres. Give me some land. Let me give me some land. Give me some land. You know, you can give me reparation if you want, but give me some land. I love that. I can do a lot of things with that.
That's all you want?
I mean, what's my limit? Cause I'm gonna go overboard. I'm gonna ask for everything that I don't have, even if I don't need it. I'm gonna ask for stuff I want. I'm gonna go overboard with it. Yeah. So
I would counter that and say I agree with you, but I would present it as, because I think we need structure. So I wouldn't ask to take the structure out of place. Man. Otherwise, this place would be chaotic. But I would say denounce or take away everything that was put in place to affect the black man and woman as a community. And I think we'll start seeing a lot of these laws and things that were put into place go away, and then we will all be back at square one with what now? Ultimately, as I look at it, because a lot of things do seem like the plans were put in place to still have control over a specific population of people, particularly black people. My request would be take all of them rules out, and then let's see how equal we really are. Because if you're back at square one, especially with the way I think we'll call it the judicial system is set up, it's a control thing. Everything we see and know is controlled in some form, which is weird to me. Like, I always pose the question, and I understand how this thing works, but I never understand how we are in debt when we make our own money.
Yeah, but we burn our own money
Correct.
also.
But that's the question that I always pose. And I understand all that, and I paid attention in school and stuff like that. But it's just it's an honest question of we create our own money. We have the resources for it. Why are we in debt? Why aren't we better as a community in this nation? And why is everybody always against us? And it's always like, what is the fine print to things that make these other nations dislike us so much to where now in recent years, I think we talked about it last week, the value of our dollar is going away in other countries.
Mm-hmm. Politicking 101, what you saying right now? Go ahead.
No, that's it. That's all I got. I mean, I'm not even deep into it. That's just my thought process since Jimmy posed the question.
I got a little something.
Yeah.
I was just finna say, because like I think before slavery or after slavery or whatever, like we was kings and queens before all this. Like we had the community.
And they became slaves.
We had like how did that transpire? Like how do we let them take control of something that we had control of? Like it's like everybody really came from us. Like we the ones set the tone for every race, every religion, just like how do we let them take control of everything that we got? Like with everything that we had, Black Wall Street, this, that, and the third. How did we let them do that?
Power in numbers.
I don't think we'll ever have an answer, Shot.
Power in numbers.
Right.
Power in numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, power in numbers. That's all I can think about. Like even the whole genocides and stuff like that. Power in numbers. They came and ramshacked us, caught us off guard a lot of times, and just came and wiped us out.
Yeah. Fear.
I mean,
all that,
we couldn't. We didn't have time to fight back. It was. I mean, it's a lot.
Yeah.
They structured. They had a system, and they made sure that system was based upon us. It was based upon us. They had a system to the point where they're gonna wipe us out. They had a plan.
They didn't live by the same rules that we did.
And Black Wall Street. Think about Black Wall Street. Even Rwanda. They didn't see that coming. They didn't see that. They was caught off guard. And all of a sudden, these jokers come up and just shooting, killing anything moving that's dark. They gonna light it up.
Yeah, the diamond spot.
Hotel. You got the movie Hotel Rwanda. You look at that movie. I mean, they just ramshacked the whole area, just like they did with Black Wall Street. That's 1921, y'all. Yeah. We talking about way back when it was 1921. We got our own community, we got our own bankers, our own banks, our own everything. Everything was in the community, and they just came planes and all. They had
they were too organized. They couldn't do it. They didn't want us doing it. They wanted to figure it out and take it. They took it.
It's even Black Australians, man.
We've caught off guard, man.
Oh yeah, the Aborigines, man.
You was asking how did they just get in power? Pretty much. Is that what you were saying?
Yes, bro. Like how did we let them get in power like that? Yes.
All right. Well, we believe they take truth and mix it with falsehood. It's like a tricknology. Basically the same way they do stuff, the same way they in power right now. Why do we go to these doctors? They take truth and mix it with falsehood. We're gonna heal you, right? But we're not gonna really heal you. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, I'm gonna sell you McDonald's, right? Yeah. Get you sick.
Tastes good though.
Right, tastes good. Tastes real good, right? I'm gonna sell you the poison and then sell you the non-cure. You know what I mean? It's just like, how do you really? Because when you take a look at it, either these people are just geniuses or we just stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, because they are the minority of the planet, right? They the minority. We the majority.
We are the investment.
What is it that they know that we don't know? You know what I mean? They know something, bro.
They are invested in us to make sure we keep on doing
Probably know our history.
what they want to make sure they keep on giving us everything that they're going to continue to get money back to them. So we are investments to them. Even like you say, the McDonald's thing. Yeah, you eat it right now. You may not be sick right then. Keep on eating it though. We're gonna keep on giving it to you. You keep on eating it later on. You're gonna come to the doctor and you're gonna ask for this medicine that we can't heal you with.
Right.
We're gonna make you feel good for a moment.
Right.
But you're gonna come back to us. All based on when you was younger, eating that McDonald's all day, every day.
Right.
It's gonna come back on you.
That's right.
So we are investments. We are planet investments out here.
That keeps them
empowered. You
They know how to do that. They know how to trick us, man.
Yes, Lord.
It's been trickery from the very beginning, man. It's about like you saying, you know, in like the Bible, you know, said, you know, love thy brother, you know, that you know, forgive and forget.
Turn the cheek.
Yeah, you know, turn the other cheek and everything. But they steady doing stuff to us, but then tell us, you know, hey, this is what the Bible said you're supposed to do.
Hypocrisy.
Forgive them, you know.
Yeah.
But look at how the prison system is. Now just say that they got all these people inside these prisons. There's more prisoners than guards.
Yeah.
How they
Ain't nobody trying to read them.
how they keeping them in there? The same way. The same way they did us back in the day. But we didn't do anything wrong. We was prisoners.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So the same way. They put fear in us. They had the guns, they got rid of a way to get the guns.
That's it right there, bro.
Now they showing, okay, we'll shoot you. We have weapons, but they got better weapons. You know, and then they use that mentality thing. They'll use an example. This is what we're gonna do to you if y'all don't listen to us, and show what they'll do to somebody. Rip them apart, you know, feed them to the dogs.
Intimidation.
All of that. Now, I'm in our mind, oh man, we don't want to be like that.
Oh man.
So now we up under their thumb.
You know why?
And they taking our land.
You know why?
All that. You know?
Because of intimidation gonna break a non-educated black person.
There you go.
Intimidation, they can say anything to you. Police can say anything to you. I'm law enforcement. A police can say anything to you, you're gonna believe it. But that law book is out there for the community. If I say it, you're gonna believe me automatically because I'm law enforcement.
That's right.
That's exactly how this country is. They gonna say this stuff. They gonna say, "Oh, we got bigger guns." However, we can carry it. So if I say it, you gonna believe me automatically.
We got
good job, Bird. Good job, Bird.
Okay.
Wah, 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 wah.
Bird got something going on. But it's that's how. But just like you said, that's how it is. It's intimidation.
Thinking they know more than we do at all times.
We won't read nothing to figure it out. But why you think that they wouldn't give us nothing to read back then? They gave us the Bible though, because the Bible was in there. Was in the Bible. Was what they were telling us.
Reading is powerful.
Yeah. So what we could read was in the Bible. Man, we supposed to forgive them. You know. This is our brother. We gotta live by this because this is what we follow. Shoot, you think they were living by that?
They gave us that book and a big old pot to pray in.
Yeah, that was it. They didn't give us nothing else to follow. No other rules that go with all of that. So we all stuck. Intimidation.
It broke us spiritually, man.
Yeah. Big time.
To the point where, because it don't even make sense. Like, I was reading, what was I reading? I think it was a Claude Anderson book. And he was saying how they tried to enslave the Native Americans. You know, they did the Trail of Tears and all that. But they tried to enslave them first. The thing was, it's hard to enslave somebody when they know the land better than you.
Yes.
There you go.
So what they do, the smallpox, what was that?
Smallpox blankets. Right.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna get you another way.
That's right. And the Native Americans, they never sold them Christianity neither. So they like, we rather just die.
Yeah.
It's hard, you know what I mean? But us, you had to break us spiritually, man. You know, you had to raise us generation after generation. For one, I'm God. If I can say, this the biggest, baddest black man you got. Watch what I do to him. They was penetrating, because you know the European, the way that they conquer you is by penetrating you physically. That's in their history, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like a lot of times in Rome and Greek history, that was normal. That was cool. A mentor, you know where that word really comes from? You had to submit to him on a physical level as well. He tore you. You know what I mean?
Wow.
That's the inject you spiritually. If I can defeat you, break you down like that, now the words I say to you, that's all spiritual, man. So whatever I tell you after I've broken you down on a physical level like that, It's like how your mom and them used to whoop you, right? Talk to you while they whoop you. You go to sleep and you wake up, they done injected something in you.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they did to us, man. But what happens if a person come in here and do your daddy like that?
Yeah.
We live the real horror movie. When you take a look at whatever horror movies they can come up with, we lived that. And that's in us, man.
Yeah.
That's in our DNA. They call it epigenetics, man.
Yeah.
It's why you square up when you talk to white people real quick. You know what I mean? You change your voice and all that. You see what I'm saying? Because really, it's almost we code switch because we so powerless.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Like they'll give you some money. We talking the nation, they'll give you money. They ain't gonna give you guidance though. Because if I give you money and guidance, you don't need.
You're gonna find a way to lose that and spend that money real quick and give it back to us.
Come on, and we do it.
And we
see
do
it all the time.
All the time.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But if I can keep you dependent on me, and why? When you take a look at it, it's more us than them.
Yeah.
Why are we
yeah.
dependent on them?
They
They've shown us
playing
who they
work.
are.
They
playing work.
They're playing work. Basically, what they're saying.
Man, that Willie Lynch letter was real.
Man, they sit back with their legs crossed with a cigar, looking at us, do our thing. Yeah.
It's mental, man, and
absolutely.
spiritual.
Talking about going back to that whole alligator thing, feeding alligators.
Yeah.
You know what they used to feed? Man, I ain't want to
know.
say it right then because it was a bad time.
I
But
already know.
speaking about it right now, the trauma of feeding alligators back then.
Like
what they used to
Django,
feed alligators.
when they let the dogs
Black
eat
babies.
that man.
Yeah.
So it's every. What you got, okay?
All right, so going back to something y'all kind of hit on a little bit, as into the question that Jimmy was asking. I mean, he was thinking about the same thing, right? Upon the answers that we were saying, right? So I remember you said 40 acres, stuff like that. Even if they give us all that, what are we actually gonna do with it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially when you go back to the voting stuff. Some of us has gotten rights to go back and vote. Are they going to vote?
No, they gonna sell it for a Hellcat.
You get what I'm saying? They give you some money. You gonna spend it. And you just gonna spend it back into.
And that's why I didn't speak for all of them, because I know what they're gonna do with it.
You know what I'm saying?
I know what I want.
Yeah.
But I can't speak. I know exactly what they're gonna do with it.
And I proposed that question to y'all because it's like I was telling him, like, if somebody would ask me that, I probably would say something along the lines of, all right, if you're gonna really do something for me, all right, I don't want to pay taxes no more.
Yeah.
You know,
right.
Lighten that up for me.
Yeah.
I'd probably say something else along the lines of, if I do want to buy some property or a house, let's just bring that down a little bit. You know, instead of $120,000 house costing $520.
Yeah.
Like, don't you ain't gotta give me shit. Just open that door
Bring
a little
some things
bit.
down.
I'll figure out the rest.
And that's and that's the level of knowledge, your level of education, your level of research and diving into certain things that you have that you're gonna request that. So that's deep, and that's foreign to a lot of black folk when they ask that other black folk that question. Cause they probably want to know what the hell he mean by that. You know, what do you mean bring it down? I said, I'm good. Living
Now,
in the project.
If you want to give me 40 acres, I'll take that too.
Yeah.
But I think, like, we talking about black people, I'm assuming.
Pretty much.
Okay. I don't know if we've as a whole, I don't think we've really did the proper, we had the proper education to even know what to do with the 40 acres. Okay, I give it to you.
Yeah.
They gonna build a house.
40 acres, I don't know. It worth, I don't know. It really worth, I don't know, just throwing a number out there, $5 million. I'll give you these 40 acres. It's worth about around $790,000. You ain't gonna do nothing but sell it back to me.
Sell it back to you. Yeah. We're gonna give you a price.
We seen this happen 3 years ago.
Yeah.
PPP.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not faulting at all.
Right.
Because you're not aware of what to do with it.
Yeah. It happened just like that. So like, I ain't had time to think about what I'm gonna do with it. And so shit,
It actually was worse because they gave the money back, but then it put in our minds that we could get more of it if we do this.
It just gave another reason for us to show our ass, show us what we really about.
We up under the jail. And then still don't have niggas.
It was a beautifully designed play.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I ain't touch it.
It was beautifully designed. All this shit is.
Yeah.
But I bought that question up originally because going back full circle to the Juneteenth thing,
Mm-hmm.
if we were like in the position mentally, educationally, to know what to do with the things that we were asked for,
Mm-hmm.
and we sat and we gathered and actually went and
Yeah, the
asked
plan.
for 'em.
Yeah.
Instead, I was explaining to him, it's kind of like putting a strawberry shortcake in an ant pile. That strawberry shortcake is Juneteenth. Ants gonna go crazy while we over here doing what we really doing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Got you.
Black Lives Matter, ant bed, while we over here doing what we really doing.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I
Keep
got
them
you.
doing whatever. Let them
Yeah.
scramble while we do what we're really doing.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
While they scrambling, that ain't nothing. That's all distractions.
All distractions.
You ain't even thinking about what you really want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well said, boy.
We
yeah.
thinking about
man.
we
For
thinking
sure.
about Puff Daddy while they
For sure,
over there
for sure.
getting Trump straight.
Everything distraction. Everything
You know?
is distraction.
First
Everything distraction.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. Everything distraction. Everything is a distraction, baby. Trump not going to ain't seen a jailhouse yet, and committed how many criminal acts? Over 30, and still gonna run for the president. So I'm like, I said this other day. I posed a question to myself, really, like, damn, if I go and commit a crime, could I argue with the police officer, or when I go to court, the judge, and say, hey man, Trump did this?
Run up in the White House.
What the hell? Trump did this right here, but why he ain't prosecuted yet? Why he ain't go through all this right here? Y'all just make him more famous by bringing his name up every day on tabloids and everything, and he's still free walking out here doing interviews, getting paid to do interviews, and still gonna run for president. But he did something worse than I did. But I gotta see jail. I gotta be in this thing 90 days, 2 years, 3 years. Like what? What's so? Why? What's up? Yo, you showing me that the jurisdiction system is all jacked up, which we already knew, but y'all really putting it in front of our face right now and saying, hey, yeah, it ain't for us, it's for y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
No, you ain't Trump.
It's for some of them too. It's for some of them too. You know what I'm saying? I say it's for some of them too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what I would say to that Trump thing, or what I would say, I like to call it pushing the button. I'll use the Beyonce as an example. Okay, with her in this country album, you know, we all knew of a Taylor Swift. But last year, nigga, we knew of a Taylor Swift.
Oh, yeah.
Just a button pushed.
Yeah.
We all knew.
And it kept going.
Of Angel Reese and Flau'jae. I hadn't heard about Caitlyn until last year. But that, I may be out of touch too. But today we know.
A lot of people last year, yeah.
You know, it's like they push a button. So what I would say to the Trump thing is, if I'm speaking to our community, take notes.
That's what I
I'm
say.
saying?
Study the wolves. That's
Take
what I
notes.
say.
They gonna always look out.
Yeah.
We need to, if we gonna study anything, let's not study how the beautiful Caucasian news reporter with the long hair
distraction
and the nice lips. Let's not try to go perm our hair out and inject our lips. You know, let's study how they actually got some togetherness about themselves.
Yeah.
By any means necessary, like if you wrong, okay, you right. When we get home, now we're gonna talk about your wrong, but they ain't gonna know it.
Yeah. That's right.
You ain't going to jail.
Yeah.
But chill out.
Yeah.
With us, it just seems like Bill Cosby. All they have to do is throw the bait in the water.
That's it.
We'll take it from them.
Yep.
Sure
We gonna
will.
run him in the
Give
ground.
us something to run with, and we got it.
P did it.
He did it.
Yeah, it's messed up. We gonna run him in the ground. They ain't got to ever talk about him again. We got it from here.
Yep. Thank y'all.
Yeah.
We take it from here. Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
And even though I come from the music world or whatnot, I always say, damn, rap music ain't nothing but the soundtrack for the KKK.
Yeah.
Damn.
Imagine.
Bam.
Sitting around the bonfire, chilling, listening to
about-
that such and such,
Yeah, look what
cheering
I'm
them
talking
on. Hell yeah. We retired them.
Yeah. Yep.
You
They
know,
doing the work for
Yep.
us.
We retired.
Yep.
Putting them in the grounds, left and right.
Yep.
And we paying their pensions because we put them in the jail too.
Yep. That's true. That's true. That's true. Well said, Jimmy Blue. Well said. Well said. Great
real.
thoughts. That's real for sure, for sure. Real for sure. Hey, we got some more comments, bro?
Yeah, we do. I got that voicemail though.
Let's do it.
Read the comments.
What's going on, Lawrence? This is Shannon Walton. I just want to say, man, you know, the black man in America has an identity crisis. The Negro in America, more specifically, has an identity crisis. And what it really boils down to is we don't know who we are, you know, which is a royal bloodline. We are descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So we got to start there first, and we got to dig into that history, and we got to tie the Bible into historical facts. And once we do that, I think we'll have a different perspective, and I think that as a people, I mean, biblically, strictly speaking, we're gonna rise up. And so we got to dig into our history, man. You know, I heard a comment about the Muslim faith. I just want to say you got to dig into that. You got to understand where that comes from. Ishmael, the brother of Isaac. You got to understand that him and his mother was cast out, and they've always had a vendetta for the descendants of Isaac going into Jacob and his 12 descendants. So when you understand Scripture, then you're able to tie in all these nations that surround our people that God has used for a specific purpose to achieve a specific goal. And that is to reign in his people. That is his goal. And he's using the other nations to do that. So, like I say, just study to show yourself approved. Get into the Bible as far as, and also history. And I think you'll find yourself very much liberated to certain understanding. And I pray that happens.
Well said, Shannon. Well said. Well said. Well said. You, and everything you're saying is right. I mean, you got to go back to the history and the beginning, and which is the Bible. That was the beginning. You know, that was the beginning of everything pertaining to how we are the original people, for sure. We are that. Everything else trickled off of us. All these different races. Everything started with the black. Simple as that. I mean, that's written. If you want to question it, you can go and read it. It's written. So I ain't making it up. He ain't making it the way he just said. It's in there. Now, different versions of the Bible will, you know, people see they ways. You know, I went to Kentucky, and the equally yoked thing means something totally different from the folks in Kentucky. Yeah. Than what you know what I'm saying? It was a black and white thing. What they consider the equally yoked thing mean. You know what I'm saying? But that was demographics, people, you know, so understanding, man, and all that good stuff, man. That's what we gotta have. We gotta have the understanding about everything when it comes to the originality of everything, of life, period. You know what I'm saying? Of man. Yeah. Well said, Shannon, man. Appreciate that for sure. Well said.
Comments?
We got some.
What about what he just said?
Well, no, I was talking about in the chat.
You want to rebuttal that? You want?
No, I ain't really rebuttal nothing about it. I heard the brother mention, like, say something about Ishmael was cast out. Yeah, truth indeed. But at the end of the day, Islam simply means submission to the will of God. You know, what God did Abraham pray to? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
when you take a look at the way they prayed, they surely, you see so much. Only if you are a Muslim will you see so much of signs pointing to what we call as Islam. You know what I mean? As far as that Arab religion or that Arab custom way of life, I don't know nothing about that. You know what I mean? I'm going back to when I say I'm the original man, I'm talking about everything that came with the planet. That's why when you see the Nation of Islam, you see sun, moon, and star. You don't see no cross. We came with the planet, the original God that came with the planet.
Right.
We call him Allah simply because of the situation that was surrounding our introduction to him. Just imagine if I'm brought up in let's just say I have a father, right? My father, me and my brother have two different fathers. I call him Dad. He calls him Johnny. The situation surrounding this man was different. If you hear me talking about Johnny and you hear my brother, or if you hear me talking about my dad and you hear my brother talking about Johnny, from the location, you know we talking about the same person, right? From the way that we were brought up, you know we talking about the same person. From some of the experiences, you know we're talking about the same person. But my brother is born 11 years before me, and again, that's not his biological father. So therefore, the situation, the circumstances surrounding their relationship is just different.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay,
but we're talking about the same person based off looking at the history.
Come on.
If you're looking at the, you know a fruit, I mean, you know a tree by its fruit.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The brothers sound kind of Hebrew Israelitish, and I got a lot of love for the Hebrew Israelites. I got some brothers that's definitely the Hebrew Israelites, and we chop it up a lot. But at the end of the day, the whole understanding of Islam, if you submitting to the will of God, the one that's in that Bible, you practicing Islam regardless of whatever you calling yourself. And I do acknowledge we definitely Hebrews for sure.
Regardless of what you call them, huh?
If you been to the Most High, what?
Yeah.
That's the name.
Well, great depiction. That whole stepbrother. I mean, not stepbrother, but yes, absolutely,
okay.
yes. When you said he was born 11 years before you, and he called him Johnny, that's not his biological dad,
right?
But still,
the role is the same.
Yes, everything that y'all do is the same. Yeah, all that. Yeah, absolutely. It's same thing with God for sure. Yeah, exactly.
Like I call him Dad because that's my relationship with him. If I say, "Hey, Dad," he'll turn around. He know my voice, like the sheep know his voice. You know what I mean?
Right.
If my brother say, "Hey, Johnny," he know the same thing. Yahweh.
Yeah. Oh man.
It was a name that was given. That's what he told the Hebrews to call him. Call me Yahweh. You know what I mean? That's his name.
Well said for sure. That's like that. I like that. We got some, man.
Comments.
Eli. Nah. You want some? No, I'm not comment.
Well,
Why?
I mean,
you ain't on comment.
I'm on them, but I'm with you there. I try not to touch too much on religion, but I think they're just listening to him. I don't know if there was I'll say this.
Just read the fucking quote.
We all have a different viewpoint of the same thing. Right?
No doubt.
And listening to, I think that was Shannon speaking. I would say this much: I don't believe there was a slander of those of us that believe in Jesus Christ, Shannon. When Johnny was speaking about, the nation and his interpretation of what's there, because all of us are in the Bible. And I'm always, I think we do a lot of fact checking to try to prove points, but we all still come back to the same thing.
Yeah.
And and I'm open to conversation with anybody. I don't care what you believe in, because at the end of the day, we still people. And in order for us to understand one another, we got to have a conversation. Because at the end of the day, I'm still gonna believe what I believe. You're still gonna believe what you believe. And it's not a debate of who's right or wrong. It's just to get a better understanding, from all these different depictions of the same thing, same person, same being that we all worship or believe in my personal opinion. So I think with the explanation that Shannon provided of, Ishmael and Abraham and Isaac and Jacob and everything of that nature, I think it's safe to say we all are familiar, somewhat have heard of the same information, but it wasn't in a place to discredit what we know or who we know as Jesus Christ, just because Johnny might say Allah. I might say Jesus. Some people might say Yahweh. Some people might say Yah.
Some people might say Jimmy.
Some people might say El Shaddai. It's different names for the same being, regardless of what the skin color is. So that's my interpretation when I listen. Just to kind of clarify that I understood as a man of faith, as a man that believes in Jesus Christ, I understood what you were saying. But I think sometimes some Christians do take offense to just casual conversations because it can seem as offensive if we don't all believe in the same terminology. And then I think that's what it comes down to, terminology.
When you speak about religion, you're dealing with people's foundational beliefs, man. And it's like people hear it as if you are trying to rip their reality right from up on them. And that ain't the case at all. If you believe, your actions, your religion is not what it is you profess out your mouth. I could be a man, if I'm sitting up here drinking some of this Crown and sitting back doing that, who cares because I'm talking about the nation business? It don't matter. Look at what I'm doing. You see that. You know what I mean? So that discredits whatever come up out of my mouth at that point, right? But the thing is, you be the best example of what it is that you profess out your mouth. That's what real is. Real is the words that's coming out your mouth in harmony with your actions. You know what I mean? And if you following the God, it's gonna bear fruit. It's just that simple. And when I'm talking to a Christian brother, my mom's a Jehovah's Witness, man. Whoever, whatever you are, I respect you for where you. My thing is believe what you believe. You know what I mean? I'm gonna live what I live. And if you have any questions, I'm gonna give them to you, man. But no, man, I look at. Because we all can find some hypocrites in whatever religion you in.
Come on, man.
That's whatever. People gonna be people in whatever you in, man.
Come on.
But
come on now.
But like what Eli's saying, man, I try not to ever, come at, because people gonna stop listening to you. The moment you come at a person about their belief system and this why you need to listen to me, man. People don't hear none of that. They just know how they feel. You know what I mean? You will never get, even if you right, you might be spitting straight facts. It's gonna fall on deaf ears, man. And you gotta be real patient with our people. You gotta really love them, man. And whenever I talk to our people, man, I try to talk to them in love, because if not, I know, man, on the real, when you look at our condition, don't nobody love us, bro.
Boy,
for real.
Come on now.
So therefore, if I'm talking to my people, man, I understand their condition. So whatever you believe in, man, I'm not gonna ever come at you, about. Yeah, Nation Islam, this Nation Islam, that. Bro, you ought to see by the way I live if I'm really claiming that or not, you know. But,
right.
Yeah, man, I think that's a big one, bro. When we speak on religion, period, especially with our people, it just get real. We listen with our feelings, you know.
That's
and
true.
as far as with my brother Shannon, I was just saying that for anybody who heard it, man.
Yeah.
I clear that. I'm cool with what I'm on.
Yeah.
I'll clear that up for anybody who may hear it. You know what I'm saying? I want people to know, man. Definitely, if you feel like the Hebrew Israelites, because them brothers know that Bible thoroughly. Woo.
For them to be out there on that corner,
man, thoroughly,
hey.
for real. You know what I mean? And I always say, man, they about the only ones I see, for me personally, that I would probably subscribe to had I not been a Muslim. You know what I mean? And that's me being honest with you. Just off the conduct, from what I see. I don't know everything now. But from what I see, you know.
Right. I dig it. Man. All right. Now, for the comments, we got some comments in the thing?
You're going to have to catch them all.
I'm on one of y'all going to catch them.
Huh?
I said one of y'all going to have to read them off.
I catch
Ain't
them
nothing
bad.
from YouTube. It's all Facebook. So whatever you see on
okay. I'll catch these bad boys, since y'all ain't doing y'all job.
Shots fired.
All right, we got through Shannon's stuff, man. Let me see. European Christianity. Desi Tabber, thank you for joining us. Man,
I think the last comment that I read that I could see as far that I could go back before now was Carrie's comment on the Juneteenth.
Carrie?
Yeah, that was the very last comment I read.
All right. Okay, I got you. All right, let's go. Henceforth came sharp true. Okay, Elijah Bradford, purpose driven. It's important that we teach history and have these discussions with our wives and children. That's true. Shannon say, I really try not to celebrate any pagan holidays, but it's so hard in mystery Babylon. As a people, we have to return back to our biblical holidays. It's a fool errand to think we can be them in a world they set up. I say with great dependency, we cannot rise without our Father and our name and our heritage, which is a nation of priesthood. Elijah Bradford also said, purpose-driven. Elijah Bradford, purpose-driven. I have learned better about celebrating holidays, but I do take advantage of them to spend time with family, since that's when jobs lets more people off. That makes sense. I got you. Shout out to Brady Hawkins. Thank you for joining us. Shannon also said the brother is right. Christ said, what would I compare the men of this generation as children in the marketplace? We can't stay focused. When you know your identity and believe, it grounds you, and wisdom will flow from your belly. Kerry said Juneteenth marks the day of 1865 when federal troops freed the last enslaved people in Texas 2.5 years after the Emancipation Proclamation. Yeah. Well, we got a lot. Shout out to Michael, Saxon Mike. Christina said, this is an amazing discussion. Shannon just long-winded. Here's the thing. I can't find the Negro in the Quran, but you can find the Negro in the Bible. When you understand what you readeth, the Quran was written for Arabs, not Negroes. So this brother say he Hebrew, but believe in the Muslim faith. How so? A descendant of Isaac following Ishmael. The Arabic are sworn enemies to the Israelites. When you dig in the Quran, it lets you know what's up. It's not personal, just facts. I'm gonna let you respond to it, but we it's not a debate.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get into all that.
Debate. Shannon, it's not one of them type of platform. However, we can.
Maybe a few years ago, man, when I was a baby in Islam, bro, I would have been to putting on the gloves with you, but I ain't on that now, man. At this point, bro,
yeah.
Let's just say, okay, I'm wrong, you right. Now what?
Yeah.
What we do now? I'm completely wrong and you right. What are we building that's gonna do it? I can tell you what the Nation of Islam building, man. You know what I mean? I don't really see too many farms where black people can go get organic food. You know, I don't really see too many places where black folks can really go and get really, really healed and have a community of people where you got somewhere to go sleep at night if you in a city. You got a brother, I got brothers right now. You put me in any city in the world right now, any city where you find a FOI right now, I can call around and I got me somewhere to sleep tonight, bro. Yeah. Black folks, the most hated people in the world. Now I'm gonna tell you this, man. If Ishmael God did that, oh, I'm sorry, my bad, man. You know how I get, bro. This is my personality.
I love it.
If Ishmael God did that right there, man, I think I'm rocking with Ishmael them, but I ain't. You know what I mean? I'm not a Arab, bro. I don't know nothing about Arab culture, nothing about it, man. Nothing about it, bro. When I say I'm the original man, I came way before Arab. I came before Abraham.
Come on.
I came with the planet.
Come on.
You understand me? That's the God that I submit to. You know what I mean? Now, as far as the Hebrews and all of that, I understand that to a degree. Again, I chopped it up with some of my Hebrew brothers. And I understand that to a degree where them brothers break that down, right? But at the same time, I done chopped it up with them enough to know that that's where your history begins. My history came before that Bible, brother. And again, man, the intellectual masturbation, bro, I ain't finna change your mind with nothing I say, man. Absolutely nothing. Right? But I'm just letting you know, man. I come with my people out of love, bro. I don't care what it is. I just told you, man. Whatever it is you claiming, bro, live that. That's the only thing that's gonna make me somewhat see it as real, bro.
That's right.
That's it, man.
Come on now.
And that's what I try to live, bro.
I like it. I like it. Great response, bro. Great response for sure. For sure. Yeah, we say we were gonna dive. We weren't gonna dive deep into it. However, it just things just led into the conversation like that, and so great response.
Now, when I was younger, baby in Islam, let's do it.
Let's go. Yeah.
Verbal masturbate. Oh man, we can do it. You know what I mean? But man, I ain't on that, bro.
Yeah. And Shannon that type of person that he'll a pot stirrer for sure. We found it out the last few weeks. Even respectfully or disrespectfully. I mean, I don't think he's trying to be, but it's just the wording that we read. and see, it sounded totally different from him being on that phone just then. It sounded so calm and respectful, but then you read it, it's like you maybe probably misinterpreting. He probably sounded the same way. However, hey, I mean, you gotta check whatever. If it's coming at me, you gotta check it, man. And you checked it in a respectful way. So, for sure. Hey, man, salute to you for sure. For sure. You know what I'm saying? That's big. That's big.
But this our problem though.
Yeah,
this our problem, people. This right here. This is our problem.
That's crazy. I was about to say that. That's our problem. That's how it starts. Yep. That's how it starts.
After I'm a Muslim, after you a Hebrew, now what we do? Man. It's the same enemy, giving the same. They ain't gotta be. They don't have to agree on nothing other than they gonna exploit us and being powerful over us. You know what I mean? That's what they agree on.
Fighting against each other.
Our unity is more powerful than an atomic bomb, man.
Come on now.
That's what the most honorable Elijah Muhammad told us, man. And at the end of the day, bro, we got a real enemy out here, man. A real one. If you can't see that, bro, if our house burning down, man, you think I'm tripping about? If you got my blanket, I got your man. Hey, let's get up out of here, bro. We ain't tripping on that, man.
For sure.
You know.
Come on, man.
But that's all.
You just said something real powerful. Our unity is more powerful than an atomic bomb.
Elijah Muhammad said that. Yeah. He said that.
Yeah. And if it was possible, just imagine how, you know, we always say we the minority and all that good stuff. Just imagine the power we'll have if we came together to make all the change that we seek, that we want, Jimmy asked the question, what we want? We'll have everything we need without asking the White House.
Come on, man.
We'll have everything we need without asking the White House, without them asking us what we need, what you want from us. If we came together, hell, damn the White, we'd be Black House. They'll be coming to us for.
We're in a position of power.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
We can demand stuff
exactly. Now. And won't be outnumbered.
That's what the Asians do. You know what I mean?
Everywhere they are.
Yeah.
They are. That's how absolutely.
They work in a collective manner, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
What you just said to me? You said somebody together.
Oh yeah, now I was just telling him, I said what y'all was just saying is crazy the amount of the capacity that we would have if everybody was together.
Boy.
The power.
Come on.
The masses. To me, it's more us than it is them.
Absolutely.
It is more us than it is them.
But with everything that we got going on as a culture, it's more them than it is us.
Yeah.
We're the ones that's trying.
Number-wise, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's a small majority that's trying to bring the unity. It's a small. I mean, even if the ones that's lost, they hear the lesson every day. They ain't chimed in yet. It's a small majority that's trying to bring unity, and it's a huge, bigger majority that, hey man, F that, man. You know, I'm in this. This is what I live, but this is what I grew up in. This is what this is. And how you can change that mind? That's.
I'll say this now. Be done. I would like to see. This is what I would like to see. obviously unity. It's a
Say
beautiful
again?
thing, unity.
Yeah.
It is a beautiful thing. But first, I think before that unity, this is what I want to see. I think he touched on it earlier in the show about that self-awareness thing. That's the first order of business.
Yeah.
Everything come into place then.
If you got a table full of fools, what y'all finna do?
Hey, fool around.
You know
fool
what I'm
around.
saying? But if we could,
Yeah.
shout out to Rob, self-master, master ourselves. Then come on back to that same table. Here's another one.
Come on.
Now when we at that table, what's at that table? At the table.
Yeah.
Work in silence.
Work in silence.
Ain't no need to broadcast none of this business.
That's right.
Get the work done instead of looking like you working. Like it's actually get the work done.
Yeah, that's right.
Then I think we'll have some power.
That's right. Amen.
I don't think we got too much of none. You know?
I agree. Totally agree.
Yeah, and then think about it like this. Think about how many times we have like little seminars, little events for our culture, financial literacy.
They don't show up.
They don't never show up because they always think that you're trying to get them or take something away from them. You're not. It's about helping.
Right.
How many of us realistically really had somebody that actually teach us finances at a young age?
I did.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Show us the way. We ain't got that.
You touched on the point, bro. I remember being out there with the Final Call newspaper, right? And brothers be like, people be like, you just out here getting money. I'm like, listen, you don't come to us talking about eating healthy, talking about knowledge of self, looking for money, because we don't spend money on that. You got to do that because you really got a love for the people, right? And the only way you grow that love for the people, like when Brother Jimmy just said, you have to have a knowledge of self. That knowledge of self grows into a love for self, right? The reason that I can have a capacity to love my brothers and be patient with my brother, because I know who I'm looking at. You know, Elijah Muhammad told us every time you look at a black man, you're looking at God. How do you treat God? You know what I mean? I have to treat you with a certain level of respect if I know who you are and a certain level of love, right? So it goes back to, like you say, having that knowledge of self. And then once we get together, you know, not taking it out of the house like he say. But the thing is, man, if we don't trust each other, we can't do none of that, bro.
That's right.
If I'm looking at you coming to the table, I already think you getting over and all that.
It's already
man.
Sure.
The first thing you do, you might not even mean to do it on purpose. I'm gonna take it like that though, because I don't trust you. And why don't I trust you? Because I was taught not to.
Yeah. That's it, man. That's it. For sure.
But it definitely start with that knowledge of self.
Absolutely.
You know,
everything begins with that.
It start with that.
It
man.
begins with that for sure. Everything begins with that. Real powerful, because we can become so powerful. We have it right here. We have it.
Yeah.
We have it. It's like that street athlete where you got all the potential to go and get that scholarship. You just play if you just showed your stuff and stop being out in the street doing it. Yeah. You know, we know you're the best street athlete I've seen. I know several street athletes.
We done seen it time and time again.
Man, better than me, but I got scholarship and moved on. But I'm like, man, I know he better than me. I damn near learned from him. But don't apply yourself.
Right.
And we have this self-knowledge that we just don't apply ourselves. Knowledge of self, it's in us. We just have to dig deeper and stop looking at everything outside of us and look inside of us. You know what I'm saying? That's where it's at. That's where the key at. That's where the gold and diamonds and all that stuff that we started, man. So, you know, that's just one of them things that's just sickening that we deal with every day on a regular basis, man, for sure. But what you got, Cal?
I ain't got too much of nothing, but no, just reiterating just what y'all was saying, man. Like I always say, man, definitely knowledge of self, man, always starts with the foundation. You can never build a house from the outside, starting at the roof, going to the bottom.
Come on now.
It always starts at the very, very bottom, man, the concrete.
That's right, concrete.
Make sure that soil ain't watery. Make sure it ain't swamp land.
Mm-hmm.
You got to build it up, man. So, man, just to get to a space to where knowledge of self, man, you can't be moved over some crazy stuff, man. Once you find out who you are.
Nope.
So having conversations like these, it won't bother you.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing it's gonna do is gonna help your foundation grow even more.
Yeah, absolutely.
Expand.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so,
sir.
man, I think, man, this was a good discussion. For
Absolutely.
tonight, man.
Conversation needed.
Needed
bro.
that.
It's needed.
We definitely we want to dive deeper into you, man. This won't be the last time, hopefully.
Oh man,
with your permission, of course.
Oh man, hey,
you
whenever
here.
you want to do it, bro.
We need you a regular. We need your knowledge and
It'll be
and
an
your
honor,
wisdom
bro.
for
It's
sure,
an honor,
for sure. Love that, man. Love that. Before we get out, any more questions, man? Any more questions or comments, man?
Yeah. We got Tim Lassane checked in on YouTube.
My brother
peace
right
to
there.
the God, man. Peace.
Yeah,
Yes,
brother.
sir. So I want to actually earlier to know Tim.
Man, I know Tim.
You said when you said about mentors, always that's my mentor.
Tim. Oh, you got a good mentor then.
Tim put me on a lot of books also.
He gonna do that.
Oh my God. My God. Majority of my books that when it comes to that whole knowledge of self and understanding out here, Tim did it.
He one of them people. When I first met him, we started out. He was like training me on boxing.
Yeah,
we went all the way into something else. I did not know
That's Tim. Oh,
he was gonna be.
That's Tim.
I didn't know the brother was as intellectual as he is.
Yeah, man. He deep with it. For sure.
Very.
Absolutely. Shout out to Tim, man. Yeah, wait, you say though, Bird? My bad.
Well, first and foremost, he said, peace almighty. He said, assalamu alaikum, brother Jay.
Wa alaikum salam, brother.
And he said, my main man, Jimmy Hennessy.
Anything else?
The ones on Facebook, which I know they were talking about Mike Spencer on here, and he was talking about he talking to the phone when you
Sexy, man. He's stupid.
My bad, man. I do.
Sexy Mike always coming at ass in, huh?
I get animated, man.
Golly.
I get animated.
Yeah, I feel you. That's passion.
It's passion, bro. That's all it is.
Yeah,
It's passion, man. That's
bro.
it.
I ain't mad at that at all. Yeah.
CT Holloway dropping the strong warm emojis for you, Johnny.
Yes, sir.
Man,
yes,
right
sir.
back at you, CT
yes,
Holloway.
Yes, sir.
Miss Christina Cheek said, I just want to know, did Shy get his house tree for Father's Day?
Nah, I ain't get my tree, man. You got me.
You got the mother trees. No, just playing.
Hey,
I responded back, and then Miss Christina just said, South Georgia Black Chambers offers great classes in finances and learning about business right here in Valdosta and surrounding areas.
Yeah.
Best decision she's ever made.
Yeah. That's our next step off of Seven Smoke Cigars. That's our next step of joining them. I've talked to the guy and everything. I talked to her also about it, and I talked to some other people about the Southern Georgia Black Chambers. So yeah, we're gonna definitely dive into that. Sandy Turner, what's up? Moon T, what's happening, baby? Thank you for joining us, man.
Hey, and let me just address something real quick.
Uh-oh.
So this goes back to what I just said about your foundation. When I just read this comment right here that said, I'm gonna call y'all the milkmen, milk the meat too much.
Milk meat too much?
Yeah.
Like masturbation?
I don't know.
That's what it sounds like.
I didn't even read
A
that.
cow,
I'm
like a
confused.
cow.
I'm confused.
I could be thinking crazy. That's just what I think though when I hear that.
Hey, you know what I say? Something wrong with his foundation.
Yeah, like
we can skip that.
Yeah, we skipped that. Yeah, yeah.
Tim Lassane also said, teach my brothers, and knowledge is the root foundation. Real spill, Cal.
For sure.
I don't know nothing about no milk in my bag.
I know that, right?
Yeah, like what that mean?
Carb. Who they say? Carb.
Yeah. Shout out to my brother Johnny.
You know Carb?
Oh yeah, I know Tater. What's up, Tater?
Yeah, okay, yeah. He just said shout out to my brother. Yeah, for from Tater. Yeah. Okay, I got you. Yeah, for sure. All right. Carrie say awesome conversation tonight. Much love. Shout out to Carrie. Appreciate you, Carrie, man. Saxon might say, nah, he's saying the meat is too much for y'all.
Yeah, he said it in the right way.
No, he's like, no, y'all.
Texts, like you say, we can always them texts can be misconstrued,
I
man.
give you milk because the meat is too much.
That's how they mess up in the
So,
right.
So basically, he called us simple. He just said he called us simple because the meat is too much. He give us milk because the meat is too much. So it's like he sugarcoat his conversation to dumb down his conversation because we're simple. In other words, we're slow.
Who said that?
That's what I got out of this. Shannon said, no, y'all simple. I said I give you milk because the meat is too much.
Well, Jesus gave us water. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate it, bro.
Damn, Shannon. Damn. Anyways, Angela say thanks for not reading my comments. Hey Jesse. She's so goddamn crazy, man. Y'all, I'm done. Good luck, y'all. All right, good luck to you too, brother. My VIP is coming soon. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming soon, brother. Man, anyways, man, we gonna get out of here, man. Great night despite whatever anything that's outside of positivity, you know, that came through tonight, man. Great conversation with our brother Johnny Lamar X, man. You blessed us, bro. You blessed us, man. Give it up for Johnny, man.
Give it up
For sure.
I appreciate it.
Like I said, it definitely won't be the last time we have you on because we love your knowledge. I'm sure you can inspire a lot of people in so many ways when it comes to that self-knowledge, self-transformation.
That's the plan,
you know,
man.
yeah,
Appreciate
absolutely.
it,
so we're gonna definitely we're gonna dive deeper into you to see, you know, what we can get out of you for sure. You know what I'm saying? Anything you need from Seven Smoke, you just let us know. We'll mount up.
Appreciate
for sure.
that, bro.
Absolutely.
Appreciate
Absolutely.
that.
For sure.
Vice versa.
For sure. We will, and we'll be excited. You know what I'm saying, to do whatever you got got going on, rather. So yeah, we appreciate that so much. Any more last minute comments or thoughts, questions?
Just that happy birthday to Q.
Happy birthday to Q, man. I want our
birthday.
brother May's birthday. It's today.
Q,
Shout out to our bike rider. You know what I'm saying? Q dog. Man. Did Q pop up today, Deesh?
Oh man, the bike ride.
What up, Q? I had to. It's your birthday, man. I had to, man. What? Happy birthday. Gavin, stop, dog. Gavin, stop, boy. God, no.
You gonna put a fast. You gonna put a fast.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Shout out to Q. Happy birthday, brother. You know what I'm saying? We love you, man. Wish you many more. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna celebrate soon for sure. Matter of fact, this weekend, we got the Peach Festival this weekend. We're gonna be posted up out there. Peach Festival in Morven, Georgia. From 9 a.m. to like I think 4 p.m. Morven, Georgia. The Peach Festival. This new date right here because it got rained out in May. So they make this new date June 22nd, and we're gonna be posted up out there with our little lounge. We're gonna kick back and smoke and all that good stuff. So come see us. Yeah, man. This Saturday, Peach Festival in Morven, Georgia, man. Y'all come out and kick it with us, man. We got a lounge set up and everything. So y'all come on and see how real vendors do it. No diss to vendors, you know what I'm saying? We show how real vendors do it. We're gonna be in Morven.
Okay.
We're gonna be there, baby. We're gonna be there holding it down for sure.
What y'all gonna be doing down here?
We're selling cigars, selling t-shirts, getting donations for cigars and so on and so forth.
Right,
Yeah. We're gonna kick back and smoke. Huh? Bird Gang. Shout out to Bird Gang again, man. The sponsor. The show is sponsored by Bird Gang Chicken. Bird Gang Chicken, man. Shout out to Cluck Nars. Cluck Nars. I love that, man. That's a nice play on words right there for sure. Cluck Nars, man. Yeah, Bird Gang gonna be in the building also on Saturday. So yeah, man, come out and see what they got. Cause they got a lot of great things to offer. Them wings is amazing. Them egg rolls is amazing. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Don't y'all touch the rest of them egg rolls. They mine. Damn. Anyway, man, shout out to Bird Gang for sponsoring the show again, man, for the great blessing of donation of food, man. Really appreciate you, man. You don't have to do it, but you do it. So we're gonna continue to show gratitude and continue to shout you out for sure, man. We're gonna help you build also, just as you do us, man. So we believe in the program, baby. but ain't nobody bigger than the program, you know. So appreciate y'all so much for joining us tonight. Any last words from my brother Johnny Lamar X?
Yeah, just be on the lookout for Philosophic Alchemy, and I really appreciate being here, man, and I look forward to talking to y'all more often.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let them know how they can find you again, bro.
You can find me right now on Instagram at Johnny Lamar X, and you can find me on Facebook at Johnny Lamar X, and you can also go on YouTube and look at Philosophic Alchemy. It's just Philosophic Alchemy. You will see it's a sign. It's like 3 triangles.
Okay.
You ought to see it.
Okay.
All right,
For sure.
sir.
For sure, man. Any last words from the brothers?
Yeah, I just appreciate the knowledge, man.
Man, come on now.
Having a brother in the atmosphere.
Come
you
on
know?
now.
All praise
Yes, sir.
to Allah.
Yes,
man.
Lord.
For real.
Yes, sir. Come on now. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I definitely appreciate you, man. I can't say it enough or short enough, man. Appreciate you for coming here.
Likewise.
Didn't know what to expect, but I gained way more than I came in with.
Oh man.
So I appreciate
Likewise,
you.
brother.
I appreciate you, brother.
Man.
Yeah, man. Hey, make sure y'all love on your people. Check on your people, man. Always remember to wake up, pray up, and run the day up, man. This is another episode of Cigar Table Talk. And we had our special guest, Mr. Johnny Lamar X, man. This has been another episode, baby. We here. Shout out to Preferred Window 10 for allowing us to be here again.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
A
sir.
Diggity and Boss Lady for sure. Appreciate y'all so much
Yes,
again. Again, also shout out to our sponsor, the one that sponsored this show tonight, Bird Game Wings, Bird Game Chicken, Cluck Norris. Shout out to y'all, man. Again, thank y'all. Thank y'all so much for joining us, being present. Thank you for your presence. You know what I'm saying? Check us out next week, next Wednesday. We'll be back on next Wednesday with another episode. Until then, y'all continue to smoke.
Smoke.